Welcome to Obstacle Running Adventures,
the podcast that fuels your passion for obstacle course racing,
running, and all things adventurous.
Whether you're a seasoned pro or a weekend warrior,
we've got news updates as well as interviews with athletes
and other key members of our athletic community.
As a weekly show since 2017, we have covered everything from
championship and virtual races
to fundraising events and FKTs. And now, here are your hosts,
Michael Stefano and Katelyn Ritter.
Standing on the corner, lost all my clothes.
Hey guys, it's Michael Stefano.
And Katelyn Ritter.
And Katelyn, how was your weekend/recovery?
Oh, it was good. I went to urgent care after Josh Fiore's recommendation. They put me on an antibiotic. Antibiotic?
Yeah, your feet were nasty.
Yeah, my blisters were oozing this like thick green yellow pus.
Yeah, sorry if you're new to the show. This one's actually going to be pretty wild. So if you get grossed out easily, this might not be the episode for you. Sorry. Your pinky toes almost got degloved too.
Both of them.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
But that's really it. I mean, your bruises on your arms were really bad. Those have healed nicely.
And my legs and thighs are still bruised.
Yeah, those are pretty bad. But overall, good.
My body held up a lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah, and you said your legs weren't that tired, which is very impressive.
Thank you.
Let's see. Let's give a shout out to our sponsors.
Mudgear, use code ADVENTURE for 15% off your next Mudgear purchase. Caterpie, use code OCRReport20 for 20% off your next Caterpie purchase. And use OCR Report 20 for 20% off your next Spartan, Deca, or Tough Mudder.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to the Patreon supporters. It is the first episode of the month, so we're going to thank the $3+ patron supporters.
Jason Dupree, Samantha Thompson, Matt Putton, Bradley Keel, Charlotte Engelman, Aaron Grindstaff, Laura and Stephen Ritter, Hank and Arlene Stefano, Cheryl Miller, Jessica Johnson, Christopher Hoover, Kevin Gregory Jr., Evan Irick, Ashley Rice, Brent George, Justin Manning, Logan Nagel, Angela Bowers, Asa Cunnington, Thomas Peterson, Seth Runderknech, and Robert Landman.
Thank you guys so much for the support. We greatly appreciate it, and you helped, actually, you did in total, pay for our flights to go out there and cover this event, so...
And run. I ran the event.
Yeah, but they didn't pay for your ticket.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So, yeah, don't get that twisted. But no, we greatly appreciate that. That made that much less of a financial burden as we try to bring you the best coverage and what is, I think, will be undoubtedly the best coverage of World Toughest Mudder.
Really?
I think so. And a shout out to the OCR Report for being a great home for us on the internet.
And to Will Hicks,
the Podfather. Check it out over at theocrreport.com. It was a blast working with the whole OCR Report team. Unfortunately, we lost Evan Preparis, but we gained Piper Hopkins.
Yeah, I finally got to meet Fran and Dustin Carlo.
Yeah, I finally got to meet Libby Joyce, who worked with us as well.
I did not meet Libby.
Also Sam, Will's son.
Oh, yeah, Sam Hicks.
I got along with him. He's a great guy. Bonded by video games. And a shout out to our sponsored athletes.
Javier Escobar.
We need to update him on your accomplishment.
Kelly Sullivan.
We also need to update her on your accomplishment.
Ryan Brizzalara.
I don't know what he's been up to lately.
Joshua Reed.
He wished you luck via text, and I actually just talked to him about protein.
Oh. And Kevin Gregory.
Was there to help you with blockness.
That man literally lifted my body over blockness.
He's a strong man. Poll results we're going to skip, as well as meme of the... Oh, no, I do have a meme. We're going to do meme of the week. Yes, I do. Courtesy of OCR Directory.
Oh, this was so good. Mm-hmm. I don't know the references, though.
Oh, yes, you do. No. The Olympics. I could care less about the Olympics, but remember how there's like that shooter who was like from France or whatever and was decked out with all this gear?
Oh, yeah.
In the first panel, so...
The first panel says, getting 43rd place at WTM.
And then the second one is the guy from Turkey who, like, was just... He looked like an IT dude.
Yeah. Telling your friends you beat Roglowski and Schjott.
Yeah, very cool. Good
Funny
job.
Story.
Good job with Schjott.
Is I came in like 40th something place for women.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, so this is like almost made about you.
Yes.
That's fantastic. Obviously, no shade to Chris Roglowski and Michael Schjott. Just like it's a fun thing. And I think even Chris made light of it too.
Chris told me I could go around telling people I beat her at World's Toughest Mudder.
Also, Chris, if you're listening, which I know you listen occasionally, obviously, but I think you're the only person that can say that you took both first and last at a World's Toughest Mudder, which is pretty cool. Let's get on over to quick news, starting with a news story that I saw right as we were recording last episode, so we kind of missed it. but a massive congratulations to Callie Schweikart.
She posted, "Forever with you is a hell of a birthday present. P.S. Yes, I have pudgy fingers and will be getting a ring that fits a little better." Callie, I also have pudgy fingers, so it's okay.
Right. It's funny because I saw, we were in a place in London, and it says like, oh, as seen on Ted Lasso. Turns out a lot of people watch that show, but I knew that she did, so I took a video and sent it to her. And then I went to her profile and saw that she posted that she got engaged. I'm like, oh my god, and congratulations on that too. So, yeah. Great.
Congratulations.
Big fan of her. She's great. Next up, you found this, but a shout out to Jess DeWint.
Yes.
Wife of Kirk.
Kirk posted, "My wife is a published author and I couldn't be more proud. At the risk of oversharing, Jess and I have been struggling to get pregnant for the last 2 years. The prospect of raising little ones in the outdoors is so dang exciting, although it looks like fertility treatment will be most likely our best option. Jess wrote the Outdoor Kids series and hopes to read them to our future kids one day, and in the meantime, help fund IVF." Wow,
I actually didn't realize that was a cause, but that's awesome for them being public about that. I think that definitely helps with the stigma. Not something we're dealing with. We don't want kids. Should I not even say that?
We're not trying to get pregnant right now.
No, I know. Yeah, I know.
Is that what you're trying to tell the people?
Right. I just want to be very clear about that. But I think that's great. So go and support that. Maybe I'll grab a copy of that too. Seems like it's going to...
There's multiple books.
A good cause. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. It's like a little series. It's really cute.
Oh, I see. Very cool. Next up, Leon Kofid.
Leanne posted, "Went from middle distance to middle management. 3 months ago, I started a new challenge at a full-time
Our cat might be vomiting. Full-time manager in data science consulting. It's exciting to finally let my inner mathematician loose." Oh, would have been funny to hear Katelyn say mathematician. But it also means I am no longer a full-time athlete. I've always said legacy isn't about medals. It's just about people and the communities we build. It's about helping each other, sharing knowledge and laughs, and you can bet your bottom dollar I am not done with any of those things. So Leon's been talking for a while about retirement from the sport. Actually, when we had him on the show end of last year, he talked about it as well. And yeah, he's a great guy. We wish him well. Can you say this word for me?
Mathematician.
Perfect. Nailed it. Okay. And next up is a news story from Evan Preparis.
Evan posted, "Had to be sure, so I waited until after WTM to make sure I didn't get some last-minute FOMO. That's it, though. I'm retired from pro/elite OCR for my first podium at Warrior Dash in 2013, 100 plus more in between until my last one at Hannibal Race at 2025. He said maybe you'll see me at more coverage with the OCR report or occasionally just jumping into some local for fun, but maybe not."
Yeah. So yeah, he's been in the sport for a long time too, and it's okay to make the change. I'm sure it's scary at times. But yeah, sometimes change can be okay. Now we have a new story about Hyrox.
Hybrid Media Fitness posted Hyrox.
You want to try that name again?
Hybrid Media.
Nope.
Hybrid Fitness Media posted Hyrox World dropped new news this weekend for the 2025-2026 season, which kicks off next weekend. First one, we're spotlighting spitting/clearing nose. If athletes spit or clear their nose on the floor or carpet, this will result in a 2-minute penalty per infringement.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of other updates with that too. So I'd recommend listening to another podcast to hear more about that, because we don't do too much hybrid. Personally, I listen to OFX, and I really enjoyed Dave and Bethany going through what they liked and didn't like about the rule changes. Next up, the World's Toughest Mudder 2026 and 2027 location.
Drumroll, please. Beaver Castle.
Yeah, same place. Very exciting. At first, I wasn't too sure if they should be announcing both, because like people in Europe will be just like, oh, I'll go to 2027 instead of 2026. But I think it's a good sign to the Americans that like, hey, it's not coming back anytime soon. We'll see you out there. It's going to be awesome.
Also, it sounds like maybe things were leaked that shouldn't have been posted.
That as well. Next up is... Oh, I messed this up. The Stroller Mile World Record. You sent this to us.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Celius Franz smashed the baby stroller mile with world record, pushing his son Otto with a time of 4 minutes, 26 seconds, and 29 milliseconds.
Wild.
That's so fast. That's awesome.
At Arroyo Grande High School, congrats to Celius, Silas, Emily, and Otto. That's pretty impressive, yeah.
That's so fun. That's faster than I could run a mile.
Yeah, significantly. I'd say it's half the time. Or half the time? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Next up is, you found this news story as well?
I did. So Sasquatch Trail Racing is they say every run is a trail party. We welcome all peoples, ages, and paces to our trail events in New Jersey and New York. And they posted for their September event, Honk for Her, gather your gaggle, change the start line. We want to see more women, cisgender, transgender, and non-binary people who identify with womanhood at the start line at the Wild Goose 100 miles and 36 hours. If you sign up with a gal pal bestie, she/they runs for free.
Oh, love that.
Right?
Very cool. Now we get to some podiums, starting with the Spartan Ultra World Championships in Morzine, France.
For the men, in third place, Antoine Freeman. In second place, Ryan Atkins. And in first place, Luca Pescola-Garung.
Pescola-Garung. We had him on earlier this year or last year, and he was a great guest. Awesome talking to him. And for the ladies.
In third place, Sandy Menchi-Aban. In second place, Andrea Berquez. And in first place, Leslie Lejeune.
Yeah. An extra shout out to our fellow Americans that are friends of the show, Cassandra Gill and Sabrina Boholiger, for doing really well for the women. Next up, the Spartan Morzine France podium.
In third place,
for the ladies,
Ilria Plantarini. In second place, Carolina Vaz. And in first place, Katrine Laveras.
And for the men.
In third place, Edward Hervey. In second place, Espen Burgett. And in first place, Richard Hynek.
Nice. Hopefully meeting Richard in West Virginia if he's still going to that. And for the World's Toughest Mudder podiums.
For the females, in third place from the United States, Jillian Hellier. In second place from Australia, Robin Costa. And in first place from South Africa, Nikki Karumba.
Nice.
And for the men, in third place from Canada, Austin Azar. In second place from the United States, Joshua Fiore. And in first place from the United States, Joe Rucco.
Yeah, congratulations. There's 5 secret links down below. Go and check those out. But let's get to what this episode is all about. So yeah, this is a big one. World's Toughest Mudder is my favorite event of the year, so there is a lot here. I would typically split this into 2 episodes since it's so long, but we're running out of weekends before I cover Savage Race, and I want to make sure I get my Savage on too. So first thing you'll hear is interviews on Saturday before the start of the race. There's 39 minutes of that. Start line audio, which I really like to recreate because I want people to feel like they're there and everything. So there's 17 and a half minutes of that. Feel free to skip whatever you're not interested in. And then Katelyn's World's Toughest Mudder pit audio for laps 1 to 5, or basically up to 25 miles. There is 47 and a half minutes of that.
Wow.
Which is a good sign that we can cut Katelyn's pits down next time, if there's a next time. Following that is interviews with volunteers and athletes stationed on the course to help people through the course. There's 32 and a half minutes of that, and that's from the beginning of the course until Kiss of Mud. Then after that is a short section, Katelyn's World's Toughest Mudder pit audio for lap 6, or getting 30 miles. There's 9 minutes of that.
That's a long pit.
It is a long pit. Interviews with volunteers and athletes stationed to help people around the course from Funky Monkey until the end, 44 and a half minutes of that. And then lastly, Katelyn's World's Toughest Mudder pit and finish audio for laps 7 and 8, or 35 and 40 miles. There's 9 minutes of that. So enough of me talking. Let's get right to it and hope you guys enjoy. All right, buddy, so we'll just start off with your name and where you're from.
James Golisano, and I'm from New Hampshire.
Yeah, and how's it feel to cross the pond and be in the UK right now?
I'm super excited to be across the pond, really. I've never been across the pond, so there's been a heck of a learning curve.
Yes. How was it picking out nutrition and stuff, going to the grocery store, trying to figure out some similarities?
An epic fail. I really I should have put more in my luggage to come over with the regular stuff that I use for endurance races, but I'm getting by slowly but surely.
Yeah. And I thought about it too, because this is what all Europeans have faced with coming to the States for all the previous World's Toughest Mudders. So I'm like, all right, I've always acknowledged that that's a factor, but now I can really understand it more.
Yeah, I agree. I never thought about it until I was out here having the same challenges that they were.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts on World's Toughest Mudder this year? How much do you know about the course and everything?
The course seems great. I feel like they've brought back and even merged a few of the classic elements. I'm excited about Firefly because it's a merge. It's a merge of the old bypass route, the old Legionnaires bypass that you could leap out and ring one of the 3 bells and land on the air mat.
Yeah, and with fire shooting out, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, there's the throwback to Fire in Your Hole.
Yes, yeah, which a lot of people don't remember because that wasn't around for very long, was it?
I think that was 1, maybe 2 seasons at best, but gosh, to get shot off of a jump into a mud pit through fire,
yeah,
awesome.
Right. And what do you have for goals and everything for this year?
Well, with my recent shoulder surgery about 4 months ago, my real goal is to get through and still be shoulder healthy at the end to a degree. So run a smart race, but standard goals for me: 24 hours first, and then 50 miles is settled, and then hopefully, if I can hit a real goal, I'd like to hit 60 for a PR.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. And then shout out to your pit and everyone that you're traveled with and you're pitting up with. Yes.
Yeah, I've got a great group that we put together for a house. Abby, Kevin, Brian, James, and Melisssa, and Renee. So we packed a bunch of us into a house. Pretty solid group. Yeah. We're a little scattered in the pit. It's not my normal big group pit that takes up 5 or 6 spaces together, but it's still good and we're functioning.
Yeah, awesome. Well, have fun out there and make sure you stay hydrated.
Thanks, Mike. You too.
Katelyn Ritter, and I'm from New Jersey.
Yeah. And how are you feeling about running your first World's Toughest Mudder as we're only a couple hours away?
Well, pit loads in and loading chute is in an hour. I think I'm good.
Yeah.
I feel like I got a little snippy this morning.
Not bad.
Yeah. Will redirected me.
Correct.
And here we are.
He also corrected you with the whole I should run the whole hot lap. No.
It's toasty. It is warmer here than I think we've experienced all summer, all spring.
Might be, yeah. Which is wild.
Yeah.
But the wind's been really nice.
The wind feels nice, but they said that makes it sneaky because you don't realize how bad the sun is.
Yes, which sunblock on you, you're all lubed up.
Yep.
What's your thoughts on foods and everything?
I'm nervous about food. I know I'm somebody that will not want to eat, so you're just going to have to force me to take in some calories.
Right.
But we have a plan, calorie-wise, sunblock wise. We have hydration-wise.
Got some tailwind.
Tailwind. Giles, is that his name? Giles watched me attempt to pour it in, and then he told me I did a good job. It went everywhere. I littered the pit area with tailwinds.
So something high calorie, slash solid every 4 hours, like potatoes. What are other examples of that?
SpaghettiOs, Pop-Tart. Oatmeal. What else do we have? Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Water every lap. I have this. You could just keep, because they have the refill jugs at Hospitality, so just refill that.
You got the giant jugs in there too.
Yeah.
And then sunblock every other daylight lap.
Yep.
Snacks every lap.
We need to talk about headlamp. What time did they say those have to go on?
I'll have that figured out. That's for night ops.
Yep. And I want my windbreaker at night ops, and we'll decide. I'm going to need you to decide if I need a wetsuit.
Well, you'll have to let me know how cold you're feeling too and how much you're moving, what obstacles are open. There's going to be a lot of factors with that, definitely. Because water will feel refreshing in the day, but it'll feel cold at night.
Yeah. And I think I need to rethink my race plan.
How so?
Well, just with the amount of running versus burnout, and people keep talking about your stomach and cramping in the heat. So I think maybe I take it slower and I need to try to enjoy this. I think I'm in my head a lot, and I know that the only person that will be disappointed at the end will be me.
Yeah. And you just don't never fall for the hot lap trick. That's something that I think you were totally going to do until Will finally talked you out of it, of don't run to try to bypass an obstacle. If there's an obstacle opening up in 10 seconds and you're 20 seconds away, yeah, jog past it. But other than that, just go at a conversational pace.
Oh yeah, I was going to go do my 12-minute mile runs, but
yeah, no, that for you that would not be a good idea for sure.
Yeah, so I'm just going to take it slow. And you know what? It's okay to walk. This is an ultra. Ultras, when you're a regular person like me, aren't about running.
No, that's true.
I need to stay positive.
How's it feel seeing lots of friends and people that you recognize out here too?
It's exciting. Right now, I'm trying to, like, be very, like, not walk. I want to walk around and see people, but I know I need to, like, save my legs.
Yeah. It's interesting, too. I don't know how cold it's going to be. Personally, I don't know if I would go with a windbreaker because, like, it'll keep you warm. I don't know. I would suggest doing one lap without a windbreaker.
Oh, I know. No windbreaker now. I meant when it gets dark. Like, when I put on my headlamp, it's supposed to be windy all day.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, so I think...
the weather, too. What's it looking like?
So right now it is a steady 74. At around 2 p.m., it's going to go up to the low 80s. At 5 p.m., it's going to be a high of 83. And then overnight, it's going down to 77 and then down to mid-60s.
Mid-60s will be nice, if not cold. So
yeah. So we'll have to play it by ear and see what happens.
I honestly think like a shorty, depending on how you deal with cold, a shorty should be fine for this race. And that would help not, limit your mobility too much. Because that'll be a factor too, like the chafing and everything. Like, it's not gonna be fun.
And I just lubed my butt crack for the first time. It feels like poop is just gonna like slide out.
Yes, it does. I feel like not enough people talk about that. Also, for the shorty, you would be taking off the shirt, or are we putting that over the shirt?
Good question. Shirt off, bra on, pants off.
Pants off. Okay.
No, I don't know if the pants will get back on though once they're off.
I don't think so. So maybe pants on.
So is it okay to put pants over my shorty?
Over your shorty.
Under my shorty?
Under your shorty.
So like...
I guess I'm not entirely sure. I can't picture your shorty right now.
It's like black with the blue zip line.
We'll have to take a look at that.
We'll figure it out. This is all about having fun. Right, Mike? Fun.
Castle?
I know. I'm sitting here seeing a castle. It's incredible. How are you feeling about being pit crew?
Pretty good. It definitely is... not easier, but higher stakes, I think. Instead of working with like the OCR report for doing like the live stream, I'll be doing a few interviews here and there, but primarily pitting this year. And I think that's fine because it's super hot, and I'm not gonna want to be running around. So I'm kind of grateful to not be a rabbit this time because last year was brutally hot, and I think this year is just second only to last year. The heat's not fun for me, not fun at all. But there'll be plenty of water obstacles for you, so there's that.
That'll be nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm nervous. I think I'll be doing a lot of penalties, but I'm trying to change my mindset to your, like, you need to think of the penalties as the obstacle, and, like, then it's okay.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Like, you have to go in the water, you have to deal with the suck, but, like, all right, this obstacle is just this now, and that's okay.
Oh, Dustin must be here.
It's like Dustin's drone is flying in the wind. Hopefully he means for it to be going in that direction, because it is very much going in that direction towards the castle, so probably.
That's so cool. I wish I could fly. If I flew a drone here, I'd hit something.
I wonder if there's like a ordinance like you can't fly it too close to the to the castle. That'd be interesting.
I don't know, but where? Oh, this won't be recorded. But I was gonna say, where can people watch the live stream?
Oh yeah, that'll be in the OCR Reports YouTube channel. I always set the links in all the places that I can. I'll put them on the Instagram story again. I think that'll be good. But I linked it in the recent episode that went out this morning. We got to Jason's car and he was listening to the episode, which I thought was nice.
Oh, that is nice.
Poor guy also only got 3 hours of sleep last night because of the whole bag mix-up, which I'm sure we'll talk about when we can laugh about it. But right now, I'm pretty sure there's still a lot of panic going on amongst us and amongst them over there. A little disappointed that we're so far from them, but I think we can use that to the advantage. I'll find you over by the OCR report. You'll tell me what you want. I'll have some things on me. But as you're walking down, I can run, grab the shit, and then meet you right before the start. So
can I ask you a question? I know it's like acceptable to like pee in your wetsuit. Is it acceptable to just like pee my pants once I'm wet?
Without your wetsuit? Yeah, I think so. I mean, do it either before or after the water. I would do it after the water because I don't want my pee in the water. And it's stuff's trickling anyway. Thing is, also, you should know this too. If you chafe, and we did lube you up, but some element will chafe, peeing burns the chafe so bad. It'll warm up your legs, which will feel nice if you're cold, but burns. Yeah.
Okay, well, here we go.
Here we go.
Joshua Fiore from New Hampshire, United States of America.
Yeah. How does it feel to be across the pond competing again over here?
It feels awesome. This is really cool, too, with like athletes from around the world. Definitely a lot more people that can't make it to the U.S., so I'm excited.
Yeah, and how are you feeling about the course?
Oh, it's awesome. The hills, definitely, I think, are going to play to my advantage, being from New Hampshire. Mm-hmm. Nothing but elevation where I'm at, so this is definitely, I think it's definitely going to play to my strengths.
What are your thoughts on the heat
It's warm. Fortunately, knock on wood, it's very overcast right now. So as long as the sun doesn't come out too much, just got to keep hydrating.
Yeah. And then thoughts on the obstacles?
The obstacles look like fun, actually. I kind of like some of the little twists that they did. Supposedly, there's supposed to be some flamethrowers in front of you, jumping off of a little mini cliff. So that looks really cool.
Yeah. And then any goals that you feel comfortable saying? Or?
Last year was 110. I would love to get 115, but the main goal is to have fun and win.
Yeah. Well, I feel very excited to see you again, obviously, and I'm happy that you could be out on course with my wife. So it'll be a good time.
Yeah, she's going to crush it. I can't wait to see her out there.
So have a great race.
Thanks.
Perfect.
Jillian Heller from the United States of America.
Good to see you again. How are you feeling about World Toughest Mudder here in England?
Good. I'm super excited, and it's cool to go to another country and race.
Yeah. Have you ever raced in another country before?
I have. I've been to Abu Dhabi for the Spartan World Championships, so it's cool because you get to see, another part of the world that you wouldn't, maybe typically go to. So it's a lot of fun.
What does your training look like going into this?
So it's been a little tough because I'm living in Florida right now, so there's a lot of flatlands. But the good part about it is it's super hot all the time, so that definitely helps. Yeah, but I do a lot of Zone 2 endurance work, and then on top of that, strength training. And I try to combine those two elements to mimic this type of event.
And then what's your history with World's Toughest Mudder?
Last year was my first World's Toughest and my first Tough Mudder, and I did it in Florida. And I ended up getting 85. So
very well.
Yeah, thank you.
How did that compare with goals that you had set for that year?
I didn't really know what to expect of myself because I haven't done it before, but I did do a lot of ultra marathons and stuff. Okay. So the goal is today, just go out there, just give it my best and just keep moving. That's all you need to do is just worry 1 mile at a time and keep pushing. There's definitely some highs and lows, but you just have to push past it and mentally just keep going.
So last year, that being your first Tough Mudder, what did you think of the community? Everybody helping everyone, even as an elite?
It was amazing. That was one of my favorite parts about it. I have a Spartan background, so that's a little different. It's more competitive, but here everybody was helping you and super encouraging, and you never felt alone. And even in those places where you feel really dark, there's a lot of times in the race where you'll start to feel, super dark, and people just pick you up, and they don't let you feel that way. I wanted to take a nap last year. My crew was amazing, and they were like, "You are not doing that." So
quick shout out to your crew.
Yeah, they did amazing. Liz over here, she's a rock star. She did such a great job crewed me. She's on top of everything, and I'm super excited that she's going to be here again. She was a big part of my success last year because she kept me strong mentally, and she just kept pushing me and believing in me. So that's what you really need.
So, obviously a little bit more elevation here than you're used to, but what are your thoughts on the obstacles for this year?
The obstacles look really cool. Some of them are familiar from last year, so and it looks like they put a little twist, literally, on some of them. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting to figure them out, but I'm really excited for them. Yeah, it's cool to do something, a little bit different, obstacle-wise.
And any goals that you care to share?
You know what? My goal is just to I want to run the whole 24 hours, so that's the number one thing. And then, just keep moving, as best as I can, stay out there, no naps, and see what I can do.
Well, great seeing you again, and kick ass out there.
Thank you so much. Great seeing you too.
Oh, hey, Kelly. I wasn't prepared. Kelly Glynn from Durango, Colorado.
And how are you feeling for this year's World Toughest Mudder?
I'm so excited. Yeah. For real. I just want to go have fun. I'm so excited to be in the UK.
Yeah. Have you ever raced over here before?
No, I've never been here before.
Okay, me either.
Yeah, it's so exciting. Yeah. It's beautiful.
How was it picking up nutrition and stuff from the store, trying to find an equivalent to what you're used to?
I brought all my race specific goo and powders and stuff from home. Yeah, really heavy suitcase. Yeah. And otherwise, little bits of solid food. I don't know. Hopefully nothing irritates me, but I don't really have normal staples as far as solid food goes. Just some rice and some candy and some snacks, and we'll just see how it goes.
Yeah, happy foods.
And
so elevation will not be a factor for you whatsoever, but the heat and everything, what are your thoughts on how this year is going to go?
I think I'll be okay in the heat. It's definitely, I'm not looking forward to it, but I think I'll be okay. I think it's still going to be really cold at night, though. It sounds like it. Even it's pretty windy. Sean was just saying, it's still going to be like, don't underestimate how cold it's going to be tonight. He was still encouraging people to put wetsuits on. Yeah.
I think it'll take some people out too. That the hubris of like, oh, I don't need a wetsuit. Like, okay, it just doesn't hurt to have one.
I know.
And what are your thoughts on the obstacles? Like, what do you know about the course?
It's really hard to tell until I do them. There are a couple of them that make me a little bit nervous, but that's normal for me. Chunky Monkey looks a little challenging. It does, yeah, with the twister in there. Yep. So not psyched about that, but sure, once we do it once, I'll feel fine. Yeah. If I can't do it, then whatever, accept it, move on. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Firefly?
I'm so curious what they're going to do with the fire at night.
I want to see the angle of the fire. I think that's going to be really interesting.
Yeah, because it can't actually be dangerous, right? Maybe.
I mean, if you catch on fire, you land in the water within a second. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we're good. Yeah.
So that's how I feel about it, but I'm not entirely sure. And then, how has training been getting ready for this too?
Honestly, I didn't put in as much volume as I thought I would, so I'm definitely not overtrained, but it was all very healthy mileage at altitude. I felt good. I felt faster than normal. I think it was actually good for me to be slightly on this reserved almost, because I did deal with some tendonitis in the last couple of years, so it was more focused on doing things properly as opposed to hitting volume hard. Yeah. Hopefully that translates.
And then any goals that you have going into this?
I'm not setting goals. I'm going to go have fun. I'm going to push myself. I'm just so excited to see my pit crew every loop.
Yeah, shout them out.
I'm just excited. Oh, this is my parents are here. This is my dad, Dennis. This is my friend Izzy. She's from Moab, Utah. And this is my mom. And then my aunt and uncle and my other aunt are going to be here. Yeah. So it's amazing that they all.
Have they ever pit crew before?
My parents have when I DNF'd in 2022 in Alabama when I got cold.
Okay.
So
they won't let you do that this time, though, right?
They won't let me do that.
Awesome. Well, great to see you, and I'll be cheering for you out there.
Thank you, Mike. Oh, good luck to Katelyn.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, she's.
Gary Andrews from the UK, Manchester.
Okay, I've heard about you a little bit.
Never good.
What's your background with Tough Mudder and obstacle course racing?
I started back in 2018 with just one Tough Mudder, sort of mate dragging me there, and then I just fell for it, and then I've ended up doing a couple of worlds. This is my fourth.
Okay.
Won the Holy Grail last year, Endurance Series, which was pretty awesome. Just fell in love with it.
What was your mileage at previous World's Toughest Mudders?
Last year I did 80 miles, the year before that 75, and then my first ever one in Alabama I did 55.
Okay. So what do you have for goals this year?
I honestly don't have any expectations. I've had a crazy year with work and stuff. I'd like to match or at least exceed last year's 80, but we'll see. It's hot out there.
Yes, it is, yeah.
There's some tough obstacles, and I know the ground here. So although I know this venue, the ground can be pretty bad. Lots of holes.
Okay, yeah, no, that's definitely good to know. And then, what are your thoughts on the fact that it's World's Toughest Mudders finally in Europe for the first time?
It's crazy. It's totally different because we're not getting on a plane and there's no jet lag and we know what the food is. Yeah, we know what the food is like. That's a massive.
I don't think I've overlooked because my wife's running it for the first time. We're trying to find what's similar to Skippy peanut butter. Trying to figure all that out. That's something you guys had to deal with, but you still come and support. So I'm glad there's some Americans coming to support here too.
Yeah, it's great. And just sort of having that sort of knowledge of the food and you know what you're eating and you're not getting tired. So I feel for everyone who's travelled over because we know what it's like.
Right. Yeah. And the jet lag and all that stuff too. It's a good time. What are your thoughts on the course, the obstacles and everything that they have planned for this year?
The obstacles I think they're going to be difficult. There's some pretty tough ones out there, I think. Especially that is it Netflix and Chill, which is the back one. Although it seems
sneaky hard.
I think it'll be sneaky hard. Yeah. But yeah, I think there's going to be some tough obstacles.
And then what about the weather? I caught you sunblocking now.
Yes.
A little bit warmer than expected, I thought.
Yeah, it's I've been telling loads of my American friends that you don't know what the weather's going to be like. It could be freezing in June, and I was expecting it to be. So this is unexpected. Yeah.
Appreciating the breeze every chance we can. But I guess any final thoughts going into this World's Toughest Mudder now?
No, I'm just out there. I want everyone to have a good time. Just enjoy it. First time in the UK. It's hopefully going to be an awesome 25 hours.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Thanks for taking the time to talk to me, and good luck out there.
Thank you very much.
Be cheering for you.
Thank you.
My name is Alexander Golik. I'm from Rocky Point, New York.
Bubbles a clown, Cheshire, Connecticut.
And what's your plan for World's Toughest Mudder this year?
For this year, I'm making my World's Toughest Mudder debut, so I decided to run teams with the legend that is Kevin Gregory. So our plan is to just run a lot of miles.
Our goal is to go from world champions of Deca Strong, the shortest race in the history of the world, to world champions of the teams race at the longest race in the history of the world.
That'd be pretty awesome. Now, what's your feelings on going to your first World's Toughest Mudder?
Nervous. I mean, my first Tough Mudder was Atlanta of any format, and that went pretty well. So, I mean, being friends with Joe and Kevin and kind of like the community with Underdog, like, got a little bit of a push to give World's Toughest Mudder a crack, and I ended up here. So nervous, excited. I have no idea what my body will feel like after 12 hours, but it's all part of the fun, right?
Well, nothing wrong with a gentle nudge. And we had a very fun talk last year that everyone enjoyed listening to. It's fun to get loopy in the middle of the night too, right?
Oh yeah, you gotta keep it real because people are sleeping. So if you're still awake, everyone else out there is pretty crazy. Just have some heart-to-hearts and share your thoughts.
And as you said, a little bit different than DECA. This is like an overnight event. It's an ultra event. What have you done to prepare for this? Very different than DECA.
Not much specifically. I mean, I've increased my running mileage, but nothing really too out of the ordinary. My primary focus all the way until 2 weeks ago was High Rocks Worlds. So just some extra miles, some extra trail miles, and then fueling, recovering, and trying to make sure my legs are ready to hopefully move for a good chunk of hours.
How's your training been?
It's been great. I've been riding my assault bike a little bit, just 25 calories at a time. I just decided this year in my 7th attempt at World's Toughest Mudder, I'd get AJ to do the running for me like I do at DECA Fit, and we'll do pretty well.
What are your thoughts on the obstacles that they have out on the course this year?
They look good. From what's been posted and what I've seen, they look like there's a good mix of fun ones but also challenging ones. I like the twist on Funky Monkey Twister kind of situation. There's definitely ones out there that are going to be tough, especially as the hours pass and it gets super late in the night. So, I mean, I am not the most obstacle proficient, but I'm excited to try some new ones and conquer some more challenging ones.
Yeah, absolutely. And your thoughts on the obstacles?
I love them. This is the only time I do obstacles all year, and I'm pretty obstacle proficient, so I'm going to make up for my slower run times. But I really like challenging the challenges of the obstacles, like the jump and whack the bell, and I don't like that devil's beard thing because I'm big, so it's going to tie me up. But the cold plunge, that's cool. I've been doing that in the gym quite a bit. It's summer,
Absolutely. And speaking of summer, it's a lot hotter than expected. What are your thoughts on that?
It's just going to be fueling and hydrating. I mean, trying to figure out how to stay cool in between laps. I mean, for the teams format, both of us will get, I guess, larger chunks of rest. So it's staying out of the sun, staying hydrated, staying cool. So I have a cooling bucket hat. We have some towels, ice, things like that. And just trying to keep the core temperature down as best as you can so that when you go out there, you're not scalding hot. And then fueling while you're out there. Hydrating. They added an extra water station, I believe. Okay. Yeah, they said that earlier. So now there should be 2 on course, which is great. So using those to our advantage and just staying on top of that before the cramps and the heat exhaustion creeps in.
And then you were there last year too, where heat was very much a factor too. People's stomachs were going sideways and everything. So how are you taking that into consideration?
Yeah. Fucking Florida in the winter is hotter than everywhere else in the summer. But we did come out of 100 degrees New York flying here, so it's quite a bit cooler. It's breezy, which is nice, but like AJ said, we just got to manage our temperatures, and that's going to be the key to get into the sun. Also, because of the summertime race, we don't have 14 hours of darkness. We have 6 hours of darkness, so the sun's going to be out quite a bit. Overnight, we haven't had air conditioning in our Airbnb, so it's been more mild at night. So I think mostly just managing the heat's going to be the key to getting a lot of miles.
And then thoughts on the community. Great community is a novel to you. You're part of Underdog Fitness, obviously, but how do you feel about the Tough Mudder community here?
I mean, it's different. From my few interactions, it's been nothing but incredible. Everybody is incredibly supportive. It seems like it's a little bit more intimate than some of the other spaces, High Rocks or Deca or even like Spartan races, like there's been times where you go, you don't really talk to many people except for the ones you know, and you just kind of move along. But like here, it seems like everybody's willing to right away lend you a helping hand. Like we've had people lend us like hammers for our tent and duct tape, and somebody carried our cooler over because they saw Jess had a bunch in her hand. So it just seems like it's very uplifting, very helpful community, and like my small interactions so far have been nothing but awesome. So cool people.
And 7 years of this, obviously there's something bringing you back, right?
This is my 8th year, actually. I did 5 years competing individual and then 1 year of pit/racing. I did three laps when I was pitting. Last year I just pit, and this will be my first teams race. But, I'm mostly excited for Katelyn Ritter and her debut, and that's who I'm here to race for. So I love seeing all these people that I only see here.
Yeah, awesome. And then final thoughts on, getting ready for this event and then potential goals.
Final thoughts are honestly not much. It's just like run. Just keep moving. Keep moving forward is the main objective, and utilize each other when we need to. We can both go out together, or we don't have to, so kind of communicating and making sure that we stay with each other and also make sure we're both moving in the right direction. Goals, I honestly don't have any specific goals because I've never done this before, so I don't want to shoot for anything crazy or try to set myself up where I'll walk away from the race feeling less than what I've accomplished. Exactly, yeah, so I'm just going to give it my best, keep moving forward, and however many miles we rack up will be something we could shoot to try to beat maybe next year or another year that comes.
Yeah. And then plug Underdog Fitness.
Oh yeah, Underdog Fitness, the best place to be. Lastly, I think to second AJ, with our game plan, the same way we race DECA Strong teams is we each have a mission. We take it one station at a time. Sometimes things don't go our way, but we adapt on the fly, so that's how today's gonna go. But Underdog Fitness, check us out. When is this going up, Mike?
Probably a week from tomorrow.
A week from tomorrow, after my DECA clinic in Cambridge, UK. That's okay. Well, they'll know. Underdog's taking over the world, especially in the DECA community, so we're really excited to be out here today. And if you're in Connecticut, come to Underdog. If you're not, check out all our socials. They're amazing on Instagram at underdog.fitness.gym. And you can see all the great artistic work of AJ Golik.
Yeah. Perfect. Thanks, guys.
Thanks so much.
Speaking of artistic, I love the Pikachu Thor.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
sick. That's
Thank
super
you so
sick,
much.
yeah.
Yeah, we're going to add a bunch of those to this leg.
Joe Rucco from Gainesville, New York.
How are you feeling about this year's World's Toughest Mudder?
Feeling good. The course looks good. I'm liking the area, the vibe, all that stuff. It's, I'll say, significantly better than it was last year, in my opinion. So that, I think, is kind of hyped it up a little bit more, which has been nice. Training has gone well, and legs are feeling good today, so hopefully put up some big mileage again.
Are you aware about the big differences between Block Ness and Everest here and there?
Yeah, I've been watching some of your content, OCR report and stuff to make catch up on that stuff. I did hear that the Block Ness was heavier, it doesn't spin as well, so just kind of got to pull yourself up and over. So that does play a little bit into helping others, I think. And so rather than trying to spin it, if I'm in there and somebody needs help, a little boost on the knee to shoulder over top type of thing might be the play. But we'll see how it goes when we get there.
Yeah. And then you were experimenting with a different race strategy in Georgia. Are you planning to use that? Or?
I'm just going to go by feel today. I'll probably go out maybe a little bit faster than I normally would, but not much, just because it's warm. I don't want to blow up and get my temperature up super high and then be cramping and things like that. So conservative-ish is probably what I would call it.
What's the hydration nutrition plan with the heat?
Yeah, I think it's pretty typical to my normal plan. So I use Scratch hydration and the Scratch super high carb. So it's got in one bottle I have 300 milligrams of sodium and 50 grams of carbs or something like that. So I'll finish a bottle per lap, and then in the pit area I have a bottle mixed with 1,000 milligrams of sodium and some other electrolytes. So I'll take a swig of that when I come into the pit or quick pit, and that'll get me 500-600 milligrams per lap of sodium. So I think that should hold me. And then I have some cooling methods and things like that I'm going to use to try to keep my body temp down too.
Good. And then what do you have for goals?
I'm going to like to hit 100 again. Go 3 for 3 would be pretty cool. So I think that's the main goal. And then if more is on the table, then more.
Awesome. Well, good seeing you. I'll be cheering for you out there. And it's almost our time.
Almost. Thank you very much.
Yeah, awesome. All right. Starting to get here. I got a few interviews. A few more people I would have liked to talk to, but I'm very grateful for the ones that took the time to talk to me so far. Looks like we got
Wrong branding here, wrong branding.
I don't know where my wife is. I do have to find my wife.
On the count of 3, shout bird. 1, 2, 3, bird! Nice, okay, bugger off, go. On a serious note, buddies, we now need you to clear the start chute. We have 2.5 minutes before the start line. Please clear the chute.
Kate! He was over here.
Oh, I was worried I couldn't find it.
Move out of the way a little bit here. No, and we'll calm you down. You're fine. She said that as long as you're not going too fast, she'll run with you. And, yeah.
How am I ever going to get a Mutterhorn?
Here you got Mutterhorn.
Hi. It looks bad. And did you see the wall? The balance beam is like 5 feet in the air.
Which balance beam?
The
Finger toes. I haven't seen that.
Can I give you things?
Yeah.
Oh, look. Now you're like double married. Did you get her the cookies?
Not yet, but I know where she is now. She's over here.
Start.
Okay. Well, I was gonna bring you over to her. I'm not seeing her now. No, a friend was looking for her. He was over here, is what it said. He's trying to get people over to the group photo.
I'll see you up there.
I'm so excited for you.
I'm so scared. I told Mike, I'm like, I think this is a mistake.
And it's honestly, I feel like the anticipation is the worst. And like once you get out there, you're just like, okay, just focus on feet. And just
running. I've done this before.
1 mile at a time.
Exactly. Like this is the worst part.
Okay, that makes me feel better. I was like watching the race briefing and being like, oh my god, what did I do?
And it's just pace yourself. It's totally fine. Yeah, totally fine. You're not committed to anything that you can't do. Come back,
true.
Hang in the pit whenever you need to.
I don't know if Mike will allow me to hang in the pit.
Yeah. No hanging in the pit. Hang out on the course.
No, just keep moving. Just keep moving at whatever pace you can. Yeah.
Well, like my original plan was to like go out faster for the hot lap, but now that it's so hot, I'm like,
It's so hot.
No need to go fast.
I know, but I just wanted to like not do all the obstacles.
Don't go up too hard. I'm gonna try to hang.
I have 3 pairs of, or 3 holes in my underwear.
Hello, you ready? I just watched the movie and I was like, I don't think I'm supposed to be.
Nope, you got this. Again, I would say slow and steady. I think I would be less concerned about strategizing right now because maybe you haven't done this. Like I think someone's like, oh, I'm going to try to race to beat this obstacle. That's fine, but it's not going to, like, with what your goal is, I don't think it's going to.
Right. It's not going to make your brain.
This course, you know you can do 45 miles, you know you can do 50 miles if you were just walking.
Right.
Yes. So
that's true.
That's why I would just be like, what I'm doing is manage, maybe try the first lap, and then I'm walking, it's going to be way too high. Okay. There's maybe so much burning out with me. Like, I was really putting pants on that had been like a whole back and forth with me. Yeah. I'm stopped doing pants because, it's too hot. People don't realize how hot.
Well, that was my first plan was to run as far as I can.
How you feeling?
Fine. We're gonna see. Okay. Now it's okay.
Do you want to do a quick interview?
Yeah.
Okay. Oops.
Michael Schjott from Denmark.
Great to see you again. How are you feeling about this year's World's Toughest Mudder in the UK?
I look very much forward to it. It looks so much fun, and the obstacle looks so amazing. Yeah. So yeah, I look forward to it. Yeah.
What are some obstacles you're looking forward to the most? The Firefly. A lot of people talking about that one.
Yeah, that's look also. But the monkey, the funky monkey, make a little twist on it. I look forward to see what they're gonna do with people and what they're gonna do with me. So yeah, it's gonna be good. Yeah.
Think you might have another 100% obstacle completion year, maybe? Or?
I think so. Yeah, it's looked like my time of obstacles. So I hope so. Yeah, but let's see.
And then you put a post out about your foot a little bit.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about what's been going on with that.
Yeah, the doctor says something down is broken. So when I run long races, it's gonna hurt. But I have not run in the last 3 weeks. So hopefully it's gonna be good in 24 hours, and we have a lot of painkillers and so on. So yeah, we're gonna try everything just to hold it under control. So yeah, but yeah, let's see.
Did I hear that there was like a potential team option with your brother? What was the plan with that?
Yeah, we have speak about that, me and my brother, but was again like, okay, we're gonna try. We're gonna try to go after it and try to at least go to 100 mile. That's the minimum. Yeah. So if I cannot go after that with the foot, then I'm gonna stop in the race. And of course, I'm gonna finish this because it's world toughest, so we always finish that.
Now, a certain man by the name of Carlo Piscatello offered a challenge. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I look forward to that. We are speak about 20 hours in the race. We're gonna take a little race shot, but if my foot is not good, then we're not gonna do it. But I hope so. We're gonna get a good race there. But let's see.
Hope you stay healthy regardless. Very happy to see you again.
Yeah.
And have a great race. Have fun.
Thank you, and nice to see you again.
Good to see you.
Currently, though, he's got my last name.
Yeah.
I'll be a Ritter for today.
We already have a dog for you, too.
Oh, perfect.
How old is she? Maisie?
Maybe a year old.
Maisie?
Oh.
It's a trained golden retriever that failed out Australia.
Oh my God.
She's in New York.
Wait.
Do you have a picture?
Of course.
Oh my God.
Will this give you? It's our friend trained it, and has her now and is trying to rehome her because she failed the thingy.
Oh
so,
my God.
Yeah, she's beautiful. Minnie. That's it.
Oh my God, she's so cute. This could be our dog.
That's amazing.
I will love her forever.
She loves golden
And just
specifically
saying,
too.
she's orange like tough metal.
Yeah.
And my favorite color.
Wow, this might be
Yeah, it's fully trained
Kismet.
pure
Right.
golden. If you know anyone who could give her a good home.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Love that.
Look at that.
Is that too tight?
No, it's good. 2 minutes. Why are we getting in so early?
Correct.
Because they have to give you all the and rah-rah-rahs.
Women are in
Yeah.
I will try.
You will.
You got it. You got it. It's all right.
I felt like I had to poop, but I couldn't get it to go.
Correct. Oh.
And I was like, maybe the lube will help, but it didn't help.
Yeah.
Are you recording this?
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
I wish I got more of people talking to you and giving you words of advice and stuff like that to show how supportive this community is, because that gets what this is. I swear I have
makes me want to cry. I'm getting emotional.
Yes, but keep that in there because that's just hydration. No leaking from your eyes. You need that. You need that water. Good luck.
I don't know how I'm gonna get up Everest.
You're brilliant. Why are you worried about Everest? Everest is tiny and it's grippy.
No, not Everest. Matterhorn.
Matterhorn is also smaller.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
Just be worried about Black Ness. Black Ness is...
That doesn't open though until 9 p.m.
Yeah. So?
Also, it sounds like everybody's taking the penalty for EST. Because they say it's going to take longer to go through than to do the penalty.
They'll have to do something.
And why get electrocuted if you don't have to?
Yeah. So in that case, essentially, the obstacle is the gun, right?
Yeah.
Don't even think of it as negative of I failed the... No,
Yeah.
the penalty is the obstacle is this.
I have I don't even know what to do with myself right now.
Yeah. Just keep your nerves as cool as you possibly can. Oh, there's Giles. So elite contenders are calling for him right now. It's not you.
Nope.
You're just kind of chilling.
I'm just waiting. And Anne told me to find her after the start line because she's going to be...
Yeah, I heard that. I got to get her some information and the cookies. I'm going to take a picture of those here, report group team real quick. Get back.
Guys on my right are going to be known as the athletes. Make some noise, athletes!
Get some audio.
Now, if you're not from the UK and you have no idea what this track is, it is legendary. And what we are going to be doing is a bit of a group dance-off. Yeah! It can be as sexy and creepy as you want, UK. Snowflakes here, there's no snowflakes. So, I want to see everyone on their feet and we're going from left to right. Let's go. On your feet, left step, right step, left step. Clap at the top. Now I want to hear as much noise as you can make. Let me hear you whooping. Yeah. You absolute legends, every single one of you first timers. First is down on one knee. Second and more timers, get yourself stood up. Now I want to hear the roof raised off this. Newbies, make some noise for the returners. From this point forward now, man, as we do everything together, so stand yourselves up. I want you to find someone next door to you that you do not know, that you've never met in your lifetime. Give them a massive hug. Tell them how much you mean to them. Tell each other how much you're going to help out.
Brett Tank will be at Everest all night for 24 hours. We will not let any of you not do that. Just briefly, I know a lot of people don't know me here, but my Tough Mudder journey started under a burning motorcycle in 2010. I got in a wreck with a semi and they ran over me, broke my C1, C2 in my neck, and drove my left femur through the back of my pelvis. So if you notice I limp sometimes, it's for one of those things. Anyway, while I was in the hospital for 3 months recovering, I looked on Facebook and there was this thing that said, toughest mudder, toughest event on the planet. And I go, if I'm going to get better, I'm going to do that. So I started training for that. And 6 months after they removed my halo from my head because I broke my neck, I did my first Tough Mudder event, which was this month, 15 years ago today. 6 months after that was the first World's Toughest Mudder, and it started on December 14th in 2011. When we ran across the start line, it was 20 degrees at the start. And there was 880 people that started the event. Only 300 people made one lap. That's how hard it was. By the time the third lap came at the end of the day when everybody started it, and for the remainder of the race, less than 100 people were on course for the rest of the night. That night, I finished 55th out of 880 people. I have not finished 55th since. Anyway, so I wanted to do just to tell you all thank you. You have no idea what the Tough Mudder family, and I'm telling you, sitting there in that hospital, like, I don't think I would have recovered had I not had an event like this. Like, we talk about it and you meet all these people, and I've traveled all over the world. I've been in Germany, Australia, everywhere. And I'll tell you what, the people are great everywhere. This just attracts a certain kind of person, and you are all it. You are the best of the best. So anyway, Brett Tank and I are going to be on Everest, as I mentioned, all night, thanking you guys. And please come up, say hi, I'll grab a picture, we'll have water and everything else. Anything you need, we'll help you out there. But thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you.
Let's give that a hoorah! Let's give that a hell yeah! Take a stand for me, Mudders. Take a stand. We are now but moments away. We are going to do one final top-up briefing. Race director Kate is going to deliver a final few words. I need you to concentrate on what is about to be said because it's very important. After that, we will get straight on to the next section.
So, a couple of bits of clarification following yesterday's briefing and this morning's. Quit Pit will open from 2 o'clock today, so that will be 2 o'clock today. From the finish line to the start line, please make sure your pit crew are the other side of the barriers and they can pass things across to you. It can shut at our discretion for any reason, but announcements will be made to give fair warning. Swings both ways. The walls, the hanging walls, please only use the red attachments. The red attachments for your hands and feet. And finally, we have added an additional water station up at the top of the hill near stairway. That will be open from 1 p.m. and close around 6, but obviously we'll keep an eye at the weather and keep that open longer if needed. finally, remember to hydrate and have fun out there. Enjoy!
Massive round of applause for all of the Tough Mudder staff who have made this an unbelievable event. Now get a little bit closer to me here, get a little bit closer. Keep this channel in the middle, but get closer to the middle of it, that's it. We'll have the music back up as well, please. Now, Mudders. If you are from the UK, I want you to put your hands up. If you are not from the UK, find someone with their hand up and go and introduce yourself. Get over there, say hello, join up, link up, find someone. And on the spot where you are, I want you to high five as many people in close succession. Let's go. High fives, high fives, high fives, high fives. Okay, Mudders, now please be upstanding for the national anthem. Come on, UK, sing along. Now, from me to the start line, keep the channel there, but everybody turn around and face me over here. Everyone down the end, get down on one knee. Everybody down at the front, down on one knee. Keep this channel here at all times, but close it up over there. Close it up, close it up, close it up. Good. We have 10 minutes before we send you out on your 24-hour course. Can we turn this up a little bit? It's a little bit emotional. Mudders, if you've done some training for today, it's going to help you. If you've done no training at all, God help you. Bit of a theme going on here. Now, all I'm going to tell you is, in those moments of darkness, 3 o'clock in the morning, you're questioning yourself, do I go out again? You've had cramp in your calves, you've also got it in your quads and your hamstrings at the exact same time. Your mate has had to rest for a lap whilst you're still out there. What do? You carry on. If you see somebody struggling, they've taken a knee, they're bent over double, looking at the floor, not looking up. You get over to that person, you get behind them, and you take them with you. It is not about leaving mudders behind, because you might be that mudder on the next lap. They may need to be helping you. At any point today, if anyone needs your help, whether it's running, an obstacle, in the pit, the first thing you say is yes, and you figure the rest out later. Every single one of you is now one Mudder Nation. Give that a hoorah! Every one of you is in this together. Give that a hell yeah! UK, you are representing our flag to show the rest of the world how it's really done. Give that a hell yeah! And that means we bring them into our family. We bring them under our wing. We show them what running through a shitty swamp is really like. And we show them how the UK really put on a tough mudder. Look at someone that you don't know. Look at them in the eyes now. You're going to be helping that person out. You're going to be pushing them over, under, around and through the next 24 hours. Pit crew, give us a hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
You're going to be helping every single one of these complete their run. And to every one of you guys in this start shoot now, give them a massive round of applause. Mudders, it starts now. The only thing we've got left to do is get you legends warmed up. Now, I don't know how you do it in the States, but over here, these warm-ups are legendary. And as I've said, there are no snowflakes around here, so you can put whatever interpretation you want on it. Take a stand for me. Make sure you've got plenty of room. And keep facing the middle, because I'll be demonstrating wherever I am, whatever we're doing. And it'll filter back. So make sure you've got a little bit of room, a little bit of space. If you're at the sides, make sure that you're not going to bump into the barriers. And if you're at the back, give a little bit of room behind as well. Right then, straight over onto the track then, let's move it on. Okay, Mudders, let's start with a bit of a jog on the spot. Start kicking those arms out, start kicking those legs out. Nice and relaxed. Right then, facing the middle, get yourselves in a press-up position. Start walking those calves off. You should have enough room. Start walking those calves. If you don't have any room, you can stand on the spot and just tiptoe up and down. Okay, get stood up for me. Let's get those knees up a little bit. Not all the way, just a little bit. Now, if you're not doing this and you want to sing along to the chorus, you're more than welcome to. Let's get a clap above us. Let me hear you. We'll give it a shot. Oh, baby.
I seem to have misplaced my wife. I lost her.
Squat yourselves down to the floor. Hold it there, and stand yourselves up. Squat yourselves down to the floor. And stand yourselves up. Good. Right then, opposite windmill with your hands. Good. Elbows and wrists together. We're going to go out, up, down, repeat. Out, up, down, repeat. Good. Okay. Shake it off, keep down. That is your warm-up done. I want everyone to circle around me and get down on one knee. Circle around and get down. Get closer. Get closer. Get closer. Get closer. 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 Good. And I'm going to need a channel. Okay, Mudders. Get yourselves down. I want everyone down on one knee. No exceptions. Everything from this point together. Mudders, put your right hand on the person in front of you. Put your left hand on the person on your left. And if you're in the middle, you can put your hand on the space. Mudders, we do everything from this point together. From all four corners of the globe, we unite together. Yes, this is a competition, but it would be nothing without the collective effort of all of you, the athletes, the pit crew, the staff, every single one of you. Breathe in with me together. And out. But as we have trained, we have built, we have sweat and bled together, we have laughed together. Now pledge with me together. As a tough mudder, I pledge that. I understand that this is a race and a challenge. I will uphold the tough mudder values of teamwork and camaraderie. I will not whine. Losers whine! I help my fellow runners complete the course. I overcome all fears. Take a stand for me. Bounce it for me. Count it for me. 10, 9, 8, 7. 3, 2, 1, go! 2025. Get it, JD. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
It is so hot.
Did it. That's one down. Official starter.
Holy shit.
It's hot.
The
Everyone says
heat.
it's hot. Keep drinking. They have their sunblock.
Okay.
What are you looking for? Snacks in the Ben's cookies. So it's 129 that you've come in for your first lap. We got fruit snacks. We have Pop-Tarts. Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Okay.
You get the backs of your ears.
Holy.
Yep.
All right, you guys have got.
I'm bringing this with
It
me.
is so freaking hot out there.
I'm gonna just
It's
grab
disgusting.
Like one word to describe your experience so far. Hot.
Yes, I know.
Say something other than hot.
All right,
Fucking
now
hot.
you're gonna have
I
Motor
met-
Floating,
what's her
Everest, Rat Frost, Kiss a Mud,
Evelyn.
Netflix, and Chill.
Very cute.
If you don't hit those.
Long hair.
Was she the one we were high-fiving?
But they're Rat Frost is Motor Floating and Everest are already open, so you're gonna hit those no matter what. They're at the end of the course. Rat Frost and Kiss a Mud are next to each other. They open at 2. They're 6 and 7 on the course. So if you can get past those 2, you'll only have to deal with 10. Netflix and Chill.
And did you need sunblock or was it just for Anne?
I need sunblock on my face.
Okay. Can I spray it?
Yeah. Spray her, and I'm giving you this.
There's,
and we're
there's
walking.
this too.
Okay. Say nothing. Nothing.
Make sure you get her arms and her shoulders.
Don't want to burn on top of your burn.
It is.
Okay.
Could you?
What do you think you want? Yep.
That's not motivation.
Mashed potatoes already.
Mashed potatoes next up, okay. Anything else? Any other drinks? Do you want your hydration or just water?
Get this, and let's go. I got your water. We're
Got
gonna
it.
walk because we don't want. Just keep going.
All right, nice work, ladies.
All right, keep it up, girls.
All right, just about 2 hours on the dot. How you feeling? 3:02.
10 miles in. Hot.
3:30.
Still hot.
Yeah, hot.
My
I got
stomach doesn't feel great.
And shoes, potatoes for you. They should be cooled down enough so they won't be hot. You also need water, and you said sunblock.
Yeah.
Sunblocks.
No, this doesn't taste good.
That doesn't taste good? I made it perfectly. 2 cups.
Gotta eat it anyway.
Yeah, I know.
I was gonna say, what do you need help with?
My stomach just doesn't feel good.
I know.
It's hot.
Just nibble on it while you're here.
Do you want sweet? Do you want salty?
I don't really want anything.
No.
Do you have to eat?
Yes. Consuming.
I also haven't peed, which I feel like is a little concerning.
It will cool down eventually.
You haven't peed at all?
Not since the start.
Now, even though I went
Are you drinking electrolytes?
I was.
I got you a bottle here.
Where is that?
it is. No, it's a bagel.
Yeah.
What filling are we going for?
And you were supposed to take it.
Oh my god.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
This one might be your electrolytes.
I'm okay with water for right now.
You need some electrolytes.
Yeah.
Do you want? How would you feel about one of those salt pills? It's coconut. Is this yours? No. Okay.
This tastes like tailwind.
I'm starting to have fun, but also miserable time.
I mean,
Well, so it's motor, baby.
It's that uphill is horrible.
Great, Daniel. Great.
Wait, what are thoughts on the obstacles or anything?
The solar panel is in.
Oh my god, that rat thing is scary because you have to head first, but the water is not deep. So I went head first, but on my back, and then just bam! But it felt so good. Oh my god, that ice water.
Yeah. Did they spray you with water at the end? Okay, cool.
Yeah. So nice to see you.
I know. I know it's nice to see me.
Sorry that you're just holding my mashed potatoes.
That's sometimes what the job entails.
Heather's on course. I gotta help somebody.
She's going to Scotland just to deal with the midges. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Not excited.
I know.
It's gonna be cool.
It should.
Am I gonna have clothes on?
Yes, that's a good point too. Yeah.
I'm not gonna walk around like this and get mid. Oh god. You're shanked.
Shanked.
Midgets shank you.
Yeah, they lacerate you and then slap up the blood off your skin. Yeah.
You
deserve the bad reputation.
We've also done penalties, like a lot of penalties.
Yeah. What do I say about that?
It's okay.
Yeah, well, that's okay. Just treat it like if you have to keep taking the penalties, that's the obstacle. That's my obstacle that I have. That's it.
I can't stomach this anymore.
Okay.
Need more sunscreen?
Do we have sunscreen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cake is right here. I'm gonna eat that. I just didn't want to spray sunscreen on it.
There we go.
Go ahead. Come right away.
Sunbum. We got Jessica Johnson spraying down Katelyn where she can because she's still kind of muddy. In case you hadn't heard, she's having fun but also starting to suffer a little bit, which, welcome. This is World's Toughest Mudder. 10 miles in right now, which is pretty good with it being 3:30 now. Keep an eye on her pit times, keep an eye on her everything, but keeping food down will be a factor. Anne needed shoes, but I found her shoes. Also, the woman said, "Hey, are you Upscale Racing Media?" And I'm like, "Close." But she did know who I was, which I very much appreciated. So thank you. I didn't get your name, but I took a picture of your pit and I know where you are. So I will return the shoes, and Anne thanks you very much.
Stay moving for 3 hours. So just think about it. That's all I ask.
We're just prepping like.
And can I steal water?
One more sip.
How did the shoes fit?
Just because of whose are they?
I don't know. She listens to my show apparently. She overheard you. She's like, "What did she need?" I'm like, "This size," and she's like, "I have an extra pair of those." She brought like 4 pairs.
Well, because my problem is my feet usually don't swell.
Right.
They swelled 2 years ago, and someone gave me a 10.5, and I blew out my arch. Good job. I know it's okay.
Gotcha. Yeah.
You don't have to.
I know, but we're trying to be quick.
Yeah, it's okay. But you got enough
40 miles, you don't have to take a minute and a half pit.
Okay.
If you want 40 miles, even if you want 50 miles, you can take a few minutes in the pit.
But I'm saying, let's take the food and walk. We're walking.
Yes, understood, but she can't take that.
No,
so.
can't take that.
Yeah.
You have
I threw it in
something
the
else
bag
to
like an
take.
idiot.
Where's your chips right there? Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's like,
Fruit snacks. Do you want your fruit snacks?
I have some of my.
No,
I don't want these.
Snack might have been enough.
No fruit snacks. Okay.
We had
Oh yeah. Tum troubles.
It was fine, but it was. She was like, "The rice after the snack." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, I know. She's worried about a blowout.
And unlike United States caps, the English are brilliant.
That's what I said. People are complaining.
They keep them like this
Horrible.
so that
I don't want
they're
caps
not all
over the
over
ground.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to close.
It's a minor inconvenience. Fuck it. That's fine.
For the damn environment.
I'm with you, Nikki.
You want rice cake?
She's getting a rice cake.
Hey,
Okay, that's
Awesome.
perfect.
Keep moving.
Great.
That is best.
Yeah, that is best.
Okay. Good job, ladies.
All right. And now they're heading out at 3:38. It's 5:57 right now. How you doing?
Good. I feel better. I almost threw up, but that's okay. I didn't throw up.
Good.
We got to Mud Mile 8 minutes after it opened, which sucked.
I heard
It
it's not
was
going to
so
be
bad.
worn down. Look at that guy sleeping. That's how you look.
Wait, Mud Mile's not wearing down?
Well, I don't. We were only
It
8
won't,
minutes in.
from what I've heard about this.
I'm gonna.
Potatoes.
And so I could sit for a minute.
Wait,
Sure. Briefly.
you did throw up, Katelyn?
Did not. Did not throw up.
Do you want
Water, please. I'll talk all day long.
Can I have a rice cake with peanut butter?
Mashed potatoes, water.
The only thing I'm debating.
We're hoping the sun is going down. Right, it has to.
It's working down. It's working its way down. It'll be down by the time you get back. Next lap.
Has my mama messaged you?
I haven't seen it
It's getting
yet.
a little chilly, but I'm fine. Sorry. I'm just yeah. Do you want to crack?
We're gonna take windbreakers. We did pyramid scheme. We did all the open obstacles. We did some penalties.
I'm gonna bring my leg mitts because my hands sucked on some of those obstacles.
Are you guys staying together?
Yeah. She's been my Sherpa.
Will feed her that?
Oh, I was gonna put
It's like fun, but it sucks. Like there are moments where I'm like, this is so fun, and then I'm like, and this is horrible.
Here, I'm gonna scoop it for you.
Thank you.
I might like that. I've known
starting to get a little cooler, so we have a little break.
Careful, don't go too deep.
Definitely find her with that.
Katelyn, so proud of you.
Yeah, good spirits.
You're doing great. You're doing so good. You're doing so good.
See, it was the right decision.
Was it? So good.
The main man, Dave. And all I can say is the last 12 hours has just been absolute.
And I
Rice cake with peanut butter.
Sure.
You want the peanut butter too?
Yeah. Thank you. Nikki, I appreciate you so much.
Hey, babe, we got you. This is what we do.
I know.
I was telling Anne I was getting like overwhelmed in the pit, that I felt like I needed to just like
That's what it's like.
sit and let people like tend to me. No, but I still feel like I need to poop, but I can't poop.
Any lube?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Can you look in here later? I like when we're
I'll
out.
take it.
This is my cap. There should be a purple swim cap in here. I want to have the swim cap available. No, it's purple latex.
I'm colorblind, so I'm not gonna help you.
It's in one of those.
Oh, I think I see it.
These are too dry. I can't eat those.
I just want to make sure.
Yep.
Yeah, perfect. She has that for if it gets very windy, we'll put our caps on.
Want to try it?
I can't see. No, I think I'm okay right now.
I don't actually want that bar now, Nikki. I know I said I would.
Oh, I finally peed. I peed in, what did we pee in? Rain Man. Took a nice little pee at the end.
Okay.
I forgot I had to go, and then at the end, Anne was like, "Did you?" And I was like, "Oh no." So I sat there a little bit longer to pee. I could, like, the water for the ice one is too little. You can't pee in there. And Anne told me if I peed in Mud Mile, she wasn't boosting me up.
What do you need?
Valid.
Water.
But I feel like I'm in better spirits now than I was last lap.
And how the shoes holding up?
I love whoever
Whose
made
shoes
these
are
too.
they?
She listens to our show. I don't know her name.
Oh, some guy, I forget his name, said, "Oh, Katelyn, I love your show." And I said, "Oh, I'll tell Michael."
That means the world. I'm getting a lot
Yeah,
of
so it's
that.
good for cramping and everything.
Can you get me, for the next lap, Mike, a cooler water bottle with Tailwind? That water bottle was too hot.
Old water bottle with Tailwind.
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to try liquid IV or any of the other things that they have here?
I don't think I do.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat some peanut butter, which is good. I'm gonna bring I lost my water bottle like
Halfway through.
not even halfway through, so that was terrible. Do you think I'm good with calories? Do you think I need to
You
eat more?
probably need some more. You definitely need to take some because you guys are doing 2, 3. The next one might be
Yeah,
3.
we're like a little slow.
You need to take.
Okay. Do we have any cosmic brownies?
I have 3 other
Cosmic
sweets.
brownies?
Okay.
So.
Maybe in that bag.
I did bring coffee.
Oh, okay. What's in that bag?
This bag?
Yeah, anything?
Warm, but I want protein.
Sure. Anna and I can share a Pop-Tart.
I have
Do you
fruit
want another
snacks.
fruit snack?
No, I have fruit snaps in my pocket.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm gonna do Pop-Tarts and fruit snacks. 15 miles. Hell yeah. I think, Anne, are we good to go?
More sugar on your rice cake?
Do you want to sit?
Want a little jelly?
Want a little strawberry jelly on your rice cake?
Nope.
Caitlin?
Like, no, I'm good, but thank you.
Okay.
Are you telling people I'm alive?
Yeah.
Has Katelyn had any Coke yet?
No. She doesn't
No,
drink
I
soda.
don't drink
I
soda.
told you she's very picky. She's like, what about coconut? No. What about
No.
peach? No. But
I would do coconut over peach.
You guys?
Well, the Coke, I'm just saying the Coke will help settle your stomach if you just have a little
Okay.
sip. It'll settle your stomach.
My stomach's okay right now.
Okay.
I'm feeling better than I was. I told Anne that I had like a really...
But I also have drops, like a cough drop type of thing, and it's a Tweezy drop.
But yeah, Anne has been incredible. She got me through Mud Mile. She got me through...
And then the large men were like, "Thank you for helping through Mud Mile." I'm like, "You're welcome."
Carlo has photos of me going like this. He has like my ass up like that. Yeah. And I dropped.
Yeah.
He said he was fine.
Do you want to take the dirt out of your nose before you put that on?
Too late.
Are you having fun?
Maybe.
yeah, I'm having a blast.
I did have a
Hanging
thing
out with Nikki,
Vaseline
hanging out with the
contact
underdog.
lens case, and I can't find it. But
Your contacts lens
well,
case is...
no, those are my actual contacts. That has
Oh.
hair ties in it.
Oh.
Don't forget you have your cookies too.
Oh, they might be my post. They might be morning.
There.
read.
Yeah.
These are a little...
Oh, is Chris Rogowski racing?
For Glosky. And I don't think so. She's taking a break.
Put that up.
She's taking a break.
I think she's kidding. She did like one lap.
We've seen Austin Azar so many times. If that man is not winning...
Michael Schjott is out.
No.
Because of his foot.
Oh,
So
no.
His brother's running and he's kind of pitting for him.
I just need.
Where's that stuff you just put on your nose? Do you want more?
No.
Also,
I've had Cory.
anyone- I'm good. I need Aquaphor.
I've seen him so many times. I'm always like, "Hi, Cory."
I'm
But-
bringing chapstick with me, so.
Is this it right
Also,
here?
I want to take.
In there? Is that Aquaphor?
That's a face balm, but I'm gonna need that at night for my face.
What do you want me to take off?
I mean,
What do you want me to take off?
I had a contact lens
Oh.
case, and I can't find it.
We were thinking maybe next pit, wetsuits and headlamps.
Headlamp for sure.
Okay.
I mean, I think I'm. Yeah, I think it's gone. Like I think it was somewhere in my bag. That's
Talk
all
to Nikki,
Well, see how you feel.
and you decide if we should be in wetsuits.
Well, I only have frog skins, so that's.
I think wetsuit on the next lap,
Okay.
but the lightest thing you have.
So like my
But
shorty.
listen,
It's a shorty.
If you're comfortable in the
Windbreaker.
that thing, yeah, thank
Okay.
you. If you're comfortable in that, don't push a wetsuit on.
Okay.
Because the sun's not going to go down for another 3.5 hours.
Also, you're looking better than our tent.
Hi.
Well,
Oh no, what
and
happened to our
again,
tent?
I don't have a wetsuit. I have frog skins.
It blew away.
Sorry.
Okay.
Wow, they came out of nowhere.
Versus.
Also, if you could get me some water.
The cold water with
Like iffy out
Tailwind. Oh, I told you already.
I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to get Caitlin back.
I'm just saying hello.
So my favorite video ever is that
I don't want you to overheat too
Yeah.
fast.
Cup noodle and put a smell and she's like,
How's they're doing?
she's on 6 right now.
Oh my God.
She's
But the
tired,
windbreaker
tired, but she's
will
moving
protect you a little bit.
And she's in like ninth place, so.
Oh my God.
Is it everything you dreamed it would be?
No. It's like low key terrible.
Right?
Yeah.
Isn't it low-key terrible?
Uh-huh. I almost threw up. The MC told me I could puke in the barrels. That's okay. I was like, oh, okay, thank you. But
Yeah.
I'm in better spirits.
It only feels good when it's over, but then it feels really, really good.
That's true.
So it's like a sliding scale.
Yeah.
And your face looks nice and burnt.
Yeah.
That was before the event.
Yeah.
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 Aren't you glad you came all
Have you tried these? These are delicious. America, we need.
We have them.
We just have a cup of noodles.
This is getting to be a long pit. You've been in here for 9 minutes now.
Okay.
We don't have.
No, they have so many.
Cormac Chameleon?
That's what I'm saying. We don't have this kind of stuff. We just have like noodles.
And you've been in here for 9 minutes. Just as a
We
heads
gotta
up.
go.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta go. Did you record her this time though?
Yeah.
For the podcast?
Shut up.
Yes.
Can I be on again?
I hope you're doing something. Yes. Depends on how much you know me. Keep it going, Caitlin.
The answer is a lot. Oh, are we recording?
Yeah. I'll get you later, though.
Just imagine being married to me though. Imagine how annoyed Stacy is on a daily basis.
She's Saint. Saint Stacey.
Right.
8:26. We're right before Mutterhorn. This is just a taste of the franticness as I approach Caitlin. And yeah.
I need you to meet me at the porta potties. I need to poop so bad. I don't know if I can even make it up here without pooping on somebody.
Oh, that'd be tragic.
The plan is I'm going to be changing pants. If she's taking a long time, you're coming back to the pit and I'm just going to start walking.
Okay.
But you'll see if I'm not there.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Because that's the plan. We just said we'll walk.
Yeah.
Fair.
Like I can't even run right now because I'm worried I'm gonna poop myself.
Okay. And you're thinking shorty?
I'm not gonna change yet.
Not gonna change at all. Okay.
Not yet.
You will need headlamps and all that food or anything. The sun chips are really good. I tried some of
Okay,
those.
I'll eat some sun chips.
Okay.
Maybe some.
Get anything ready for you?
No, I'll be fine.
Okay. I'll see you guys soon.
Something flashy on the back. Whether that is a little flashy device or a little glow stick or something that glows up from the back.
8:32. 8:32. Caitlin finishes her 4th lap, 20 miles.
Can we just talk about that Joe Rucco is in first place and stopped and walked with us for a little bit to see how we were doing and if we needed anything?
That's fair, because I ran with him for a little bit before I got absolutely chuffed.
Okay,
Is that
I
the word
don't
we
know
want, bro?
if I'm gonna get my pants up and down, but I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Should we go on the big one?
Yeah, sure. I got baby wipes.
Okay.
I got sun chips too. But you're feeling okay other than that?
I feel like I want to cry.
Okay.
I feel.
Because of the poop?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
You're coming in.
Yep.
We're podcasting while I poop.
Going for that alliteration. Okay.
My feet hurt so bad.
Fair. So tell me about your lap.
It was good. I'm mentally having a hard time right now. I think I don't know what I need.
Okay.
I feel like I need a good cry, but I'm also worried. I haven't peed since lap 2.
Okay.
And I'm literally pooping out liquid. Like, it's not a solid poop.
Okay, well.
So I don't know what to do.
How much of that you had to go into? But let me see. There's two people that you're like right behind, like a couple minutes. So like, how's Katelyn doing? And I'm like, I couldn't place who they were. But I know some people sent messages. Aaron Grindstaff says, just gonna be living vicariously through your posts and stories all weekend. Keep up the good work. Good luck to Katelyn. Sophia says, I love that Katelyn is doing this. Tell her I say great job cheering for her so hard.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, no, that's not like you. Looks awful. Lots of people saying Kiss of Mud looks awful.
Kiss of Mud. Not bad. Mud Mile, better.
Okay.
They redid. Anne and I were crushing Pyramid Scheme because you would lay on your back and like crawl up it. They changed it to ropes and we can't get over it.
Oh, Kelly Schweikart says good luck to Katelyn.
Oh.
I'm so sorry if I've missed anyone because there's some that were sent the way that I wanted them to be sent. Oh my god, Firefly's open. Okay. It looks like so much fun.
I can't stand up yet. I'm still going to the bathroom. But that does look fun.
Joe, ding. That looks pretty far.
Does look. It's 7 feet.
What are the penalties you've been dealing with?
What penalty?
Continue to try to poop. Do you think you need Imodium? Because they offered you Imodium.
I don't think I want to do that.
Okay. Because binding you up just for the duration of the race, I don't think will be too bad.
Okay, maybe I will do that.
Okay.
I think I need I think I need water.
Okay. Archipad. Well, you're lighter now.
I think I need to do it again.
Okay. We'll sit.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the toilet doesn't flush. What am I gonna do? Leave it?
Did you say you had to go again?
Yeah.
Well,
this is a nightmare.
Well, put caution tape on it or something. Oh, it's a nightmare. I'm in the stall with you.
You are an A+ pit crew member.
I hope you get in trouble for it. Do you want some chips while you wait?
No.
Yeah. So yeah, wipe with paper when you're done, and then you can use those tissues. Anything you want to say so I can? Oh no, I can't escape really because I'll see you pooping.
No, I feel like I need a good cry.
Okay.
And Anne is so tough and like hasn't complained, and I feel like I'm just like holding her back.
No, it sounds like now you've done a lot more training than Anne has. Anne's not prepared for this. The only thing that's pushing her is the fact that she wants to eat you a puppy. That's the only thing that's keeping her going. Oh no.
What?
You're Ritter. Just R-I-E-R's left.
Oh really?
Yeah. Maybe those have fallen off a bit.
Oh no.
That's fine.
I have belly cramps.
Favorite foods that you might want, like rice cake.
Yeah.
I have a half a bagel you can have. I have like chicken noodle soup you could do.
I don't want to take too long of a pit, but I feel like I need to.
I mean, you are taking a long pit regardless right now. It's 4.5 minutes so far. Just keep pooping because while you can.
You don't think Imodium will mess with my stomach?
I have no idea. That's what I said. I said she's never done Imodium before. I don't know how it works.
And like I have diarrhea. Like I am somebody. You can turn around. You don't have to watch this.
Yeah, no. Looking at the wipes.
My stomach does not feel good. It felt good up until this point.
There you go. Choose fine.
I can't believe this won't flush.
That's hilarious.
That's mortifying.
Is this not? Yeah, it's locked.
Don't you dare.
It's gonna be our podcast picture. Can you push it? Does it?
It does nothing.
Okay. Files. Do you need to reapply lube or anything?
No.
You're not chafing? Excellent.
I do want to get some water before we leave.
Okay. I will get you a cold one in the next lap.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a fun to about that.
Okay. What are we gonna do about this?
Go. Okay. Well, is that? You sure you don't want sun chips?
No, I feel like I need...
Potential Imodium. Keep walking. Keep walking. The sun chips like seem fried or something's different about them. They're delicious. But let's get you to your pit. Only back a little bit over there.
Yeah. Stomach doesn't feel good.
Well, hopefully Imodium settles that.
I don't think I want to.
Alright, come on, kids. I don't know if you can keep carrying on as you are. You also have to bring a torch or a headlamp with you.
Yeah. My headlamp is in our pit.
No, I grabbed it.
Okay.
I'm slowly moving everything over here. In return, they can use some of your food.
Gonna cool down. Still gonna open overnight compared to what it normally
Sure. She returns. Destroyed a bathroom stall. But she's back. I'm sorry. Anything you gotta say?
No, I'm gonna eat some fruit snacks.
She's here.
Nope, it was clear. It was in one of those clear, but up here. I probably put it back in here. Okay, got it. You want to put it in here? Really full.
What's in the glass potato thing?
Water. Because it was like stuck. So I just put water in it to like loosen it up so you can clean it easier. It was like all dried and disgusting. Do you think you can eat some?
Are you doing Duolingo?
Yes. Yeah.
Caitlin had to do it earlier today too. Oh my
god. Everything come out okay?
I feel like I lost a lot of hydration.
Okay, so...
And then the toilet wouldn't flush. I'm mortified.
That toilet is out of commission. Oh.
I did it so many times.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink.
People could be talking about that toilet.
Yep. Here, water. Oh. I don't know.
No, it looks like a crime scene.
Do you want to take like, does she have Pedialyte or a Nun or something like that?
I left it blank so she could decide. That was something we set aside.
Lemon, lime, fizzy. Drop it in your water and drink it.
I think I should do that.
Yeah,
Yes.
you definitely should.
Yeah. You need much more than water.
I'm sorry that you're like boss opening.
No, take a few sips off of that.
Because Imodium, you have to consider that too, potentially. If your stomach's not better after this. Now? Okay.
I would take Imodium now. If you've already had one loose
What are the
movement, then
downsides? Nothing until later?
can you bite that in half so it fits in the
Yeah. Oh, it's my tooth.
Oh, I hope it's not your tooth.
She
Oh,
would-
wait, there's
she
still
would leave
more.
me. Oh.
This is from.
Thank you so much.
Put that on and shake it.
Jessica Johnson, I think.
Yeah, Jessica Johnson had that. So.
Yeah, if you take some Imodium now, there's no downside till tomorrow.
That's
Okay.
right. Okay.
Uh,
do you
where-
have Imodium?
I do not. Oh, you do?
Yeah, we do. Yes, please.
Got it?
Yeah, thank you.
I thought we had some.
I thought I was so prepared for this, and I'm not feeling prepared.
I mean, how prepared can you be for a 24-hour race?
She's got some.
You're as prepared as you can be. She doesn't like the purple. I mean, the purple.
All right, you didn't even have to put your windbreakers on. You
No.
might just slap because the sun's
No,
getting ready to
and
go
if we
down.
had been any slower, we would have had to.
Okay.
You're doing great.
Am I?
I'm very proud of you.
Thank
Are
you.
you fucking kidding me? Listen,
I feel like
how many laps did you just do?
Don't look at times.
I'm not looking
No.
at times. I'm just saying.
We're at 20 miles.
Dude, you're halfway to a puppy.
You're getting a puppy?
If she
Oh.
hits 40 miles.
Oh, fuck yeah, girl. So I'm pushing her so we can get the puppy for
But don't stop at 40. Keep doing what you girls can do.
Yeah. Just take it slow. You can totally do it.
Here's the question. Can I open said Imodium?
Oh, I have scissors.
Oh, okay.
They are. You know what? And they started selling them in like a bottle. So you didn't have to do this shit. And it's so they're
Like, we
so
crushed
hard
that.
to find.
What do you mean they got rid of the cargo net?
It's now just regular pyramid
It's
scheme
just
with
one,
the rope
right?
because
Dosage
someone
is
got
just
choked
one?
out.
Yep. Got it.
Holy
8
shit,
hours.
I did not hear that at all. Okay, that's
I
good
don't
to
know
know.
if she'll need more than one, but we'll see.
If you
Okay.
Had a bathroom accident.
Yeah.
honestly, we just give it to Josh every 8 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically, it's going to constipate you in a way.
Block Ness looks hard
that you
here.
don't have that.
Are a lot of people struggling with Block Ness?
Yes,
Or-
and then people are like trying to help, but they can't help. Like it's really bad. And then I'm so proud of you. We have the walls this lap, so we're kind of so good with that. And we have the inverted wall, which I can get her like getting inverted wall.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna get worse. Don't worry.
Enjoy it.
Skin mark is tough, yeah.
girl.
To see you do this. It's amazing.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like I can't.
only have to do it.
I can't brace myself with it.
Okay.
But I was able to get over Mud Mile all by myself, and she got over the last one by herself.
Awesome.
So
Okay.
we're doing good.
Good.
So you're doing amazing.
She was saying that she feels like she needs a good cry.
All right,
So
what else will make your tummy feel
no shame with that.
You can't cry until it's dark.
She's gonna be crying the whole time.
No, you just have.
was just saying such nice things to me, and I was like,
You just have to wait till the light goes down.
oh my headband.
There you go.
Yep.
Oh yeah, where's your headlamp? And you got it?
Yep.
What else will make your tummy feel happy? Half a banana? Yeah? I feel that even. I'm like, I do. No. You've got bananas, right? No, that's not really ripe one.
We always have that.
Yeah, green.
Will you eat half a banana?
Yeah.
Okay.
So also been reminded everybody who's taking part.
Again, I'm just
If you are today.
Oh, it does?
Of course.
I just want
You also need to have time to follow. It's going to get dark.
I'll give you a little bit of this one as well.
Please don't rely on the flashlight on your cell phone.
Well, hopefully it didn't open up much more.
In the UK. You need to take a torch out there as well. Please make sure you've got a torch. So for those of you who
Do you want me to tie this on here as well, or
torch
tie it all?
on your head,
Yeah,
on your body.
okay, yeah.
And from my
Yeah,
back
but
to
you have
your
a,
nose
it
down.
doesn't have to be on right
Yeah,
now.
that's flashing.
And you'll
Yeah,
stick
don't turn
together
it
so
now.
you can turn it on for each other.
Can you just hook it on here?
You want me to hook this on here?
No, I want you to drop my...
Oh, shit, I forgot the twine. Yeah, I could use this.
Oh, paracord?
I mean, this...
Where's my paracord?
Nah, I probably don't trust this as much.
I have on X.
Alright, I'm gonna grab like all of our shit and bring it for the next lap.
You have that back pit spot.
Okay, yeah, I'll just bring everything over there. Our tent is like half down anyway.
Just bring everything here.
Okay, yeah.
Also, we failed Twinkle Pose and that obstacle minutes before it happened. Right after we failed.
What did you fail?
Twinkle Pose? Is that what it's called?
Oh, it's the disease?
Yeah.
What's the penalty for that?
The bouncy ball.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah, but
I was giggling, and then every man's like, "You having fun over there?" I was like, "This is so fucking awkward." The reason I built Twinkle Toes is I can't get up the ramp. Like my knee won't let me put like the weight on the one knee to get up the ramp.
Well, sugar.
And I was like I use my hands. You can't. I'm like, I can't use my hands to get up the ramp. And I'm like, oh, I'm fucked.
They don't have a little step for you or
No.
something?
And you know what's bullshit? We have to carry the man's Spartan.
Oh yeah.
Do you? I thought I noticed that
Everything
actually.
is it's the same weight for everything.
Okay.
So like, we're not.
Is it a sandbag? Is it the black sandbag?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my
So
God,
get it on your shoulder.
Yeah, you have to crawl up there.
Oh.
And then for the ram, for the burpees we do, it's 44 pounds.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wow.
So we will be out there.
That's okay. It's fine. You still have plenty of time. Take your time. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. You have plenty of time. You're doing amazing.
Also, Rucco, next man, I'm sorry, he's in first place. He stopped and talked to us and walked with us for a little bit.
Slow him down. Trip him. Slow him down. Whatever you gotta do. I'll buy you a puppy.
So I left with 3 puppies.
If you get Josh first, I will buy you a puppy.
Okay. You don't need that on right now.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What do you do? Just turn it?
And you have your headlamp?
I did. All right, it's off now.
Okay,
You don't need it on now. Don't waste the battery.
Okay.
All right, what
All
else
right.
can we give you? Do you want anything
It's been
sweet?
15 minutes. I think you keep it
Wait,
going.
No, take this with you.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yes.
take this. This is the noon though. You need
You need-
hydration.
yeah.
You just said. And just sip it along the way. That's not the greatest cap in the world, so I wouldn't carry it through something, but
We can't run because I'm like, I'm gonna poop my pants.
yeah, I know. It's okay. It happens.
They're walking.
It happens.
You're not chafing or anything though? You don't need any lube? Okay.
Wetsuit next round.
Wetsuit full or shorty, do you think?
Bring both.
Both? Okay, I have both, so okay. And they're off. The plan is if she gets 25 miles or less, she has to change her last name to be my last name.
Oh, I love it.
But if she gets 40 miles or more, then we're gonna get a dog.
Looks like you're about to get a puppy.
That's the plan.
I think
That's my
that's a
hope.
win-win. Let's be honest.
Right? No, will this be?
This is
yeah,
25.
This will be 25. Yeah, she's doing great. I think as long as she's like, my feet are starting to hurt. I feel unprepared. I'm like, how prepared do you think you can possibly
Have
be
you
for this
given her
event?
Tylenol?
Not yet. Actually, next time we can do
Yeah,
that. Okay.
2.
Give her Tylenol.
Okay.
2 Tylenol.
Yep.
I usually avoid those, but
No,
they have,
no.
They have
For
it.
this, it
Right.
brings down your core temperature.
so
Okay.
that she'll be able to regulate her temperature.
That's right. Josh did say something.
Yep,
about that.
it has nothing to do with inflammation or anything like that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's tea Tylenol, bring down the.
It'll help with her feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yep.
my guys are getting 2 more Tylenol next lap too.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
like,
Josh just took his too.
Okay.
Yep. Is that him?
Good, good. All right. Well, all right. I can't see what time it is, but Katelyn just finished her 5th lap, 25 miles, earning her a bypass bracelet, along with Anne's, who's still clinging with her. Take, eat.
Mike, I'm failing every obstacle. I can't even.
Keep going. Keep walking. You can cry and walk.
Well done.
Thank you.
What did I tell you about failing obstacles?
I know, but I can't even get over the must complete ones without like 3 men helping me.
That's World's Toughest Mudder. They're supposed to help you.
And I'm having a really hard time.
It's World's Toughest Mudder. If it was World's Easiest Mudder, it'd be... Well, I can't say that joke because I know your mom.
And I'm...
What's up, girl?
I'm just having a hard time.
Yeah, I know. That's World's Toughest Mudder.
Yeah.
My,
We call that a dark lap.
my upper body is just shot. Like I can't even get up the mandatory ones. And now there's more open, and Anne's trying so hard to help me.
Because it's Tough Mudder, we all help each other, right?
I know, but not everybody is helping, and then we get stuck in obstacles because I can't get up and she can get up, and I'm just having a really hard time.
It's tough. But you've trained for this. You've done all that you can. Do what you can. You have 25 miles down.
I know. It's so hard.
It's very hard.
It's supposed to be hard.
Yeah.
You're doing this because it's hard.
Thank you.
Take a big breath. There you go.
Said you wanted to cry, you got your cry. Try to keep those tears in because you need that hydration, right?
I know, and my feet are so bad, and my upper body is useless. Like I can't even lift the ram for the ram burpee anymore.
You can do it. You can do it. Right?
I don't know.
But you can.
I know.
Yeah.
Take deep breaths. Take some bites.
Thank you.
You can keep walking. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's so hard because the one obstacle I could do, they changed, and now I can't even get up the fucking rope.
Oh, is that pyramid scheme?
No.
Do you know why?
The penalties are the obstacles.
That's exactly.
You
Yeah.
can do that.
Right, but I can't even get up the mandatory ones. That's the problem.
How did you get
And-
here? Did you do it?
I had to have men lift
Everyone
me.
helped people, Katelyn. From this to the fucking bar crawl.
And blockness is so hard, and Anne and I can't do it alone.
That does seem to be very difficult, yeah.
You can do it without. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Right now we're eating food. How are you feeling temperature-wise?
Good.
Focus on the goods. What do you?
The soup tastes like it's from the UK.
It tastes good, you're right. No, it doesn't have...
Why is there corn and chicken noodle soup?
I don't know. They put that shit in everything, I guess. It's like that hot sauce.
Whose pit is
Maybe
this?
feeding you up and chewing you up and spitting you out, but luckily you're built like a no. What kind of cookie? You're built like a piece of corn.
I like it. Oh yeah.
I didn't quite say that right.
Be
but-
corn. Be corn.
Here you go. Survive.
Yeah.
Can I sit here?
Sure. How do you feel temperature? Like, do you feel like you need?
No, I don't need anything.
Good. How did you feel with like the back-to-back water to water obstacles?
That was fine.
Yeah.
You want to change your socks?
Feeling good and everything. I brought everything from our tent.
I want to sit here.
Nope.
No, absolutely
Nope.
not. You may sit there and eat your soup. You're going to get back out there.
You can have your moment, and then you can have your moment on the move. You doing awesome?
I'm not doing awesome.
You are though.
Oh yeah. She also hasn't had any Tylenol either.
You've done 25 miles, and like that was a big goal.
That's true.
Yeah,
That is true.
you are doing fine.
That's fine. And the thing is, we've had. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Please teach me your ways.
Like when we actually were like, we need. We've been doing this for 10 years.
That's
We
true.
were helping them.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was so shitty.
And then I screamed because someone's like, well, I'm gonna yell at him because I know him. I'm like, I'm gonna tell his girlfriend to stop sucking his dick. He can fuck off. I screamed that.
That escalated quickly.
We helped this guy go over blockness,
Hey,
and then we were like,
you don't
hey,
sound
we need
American.
help, and he just kept going, and I was like, okay, fuck you.
Oh
like,
yeah. That's not great.
It's
Don't do
great.
that. Yes.
And before he did that, he said hi to Anne. Like he
Yeah,
knew
sorry.
Anne.
It wasn't that he was just like, I'm sorry. But he said, hi, Anne. I'm like, oh, can you help us? And he was like, and then he like jumped over and was like, looked over and was like, hey.
Nikki, go poop before you can't.
I'm all right. Do you know who it was? Oh,
Are
yeah.
you just pinching it? Is that Chris?
No.
That would never be awesome.
No.
That man's one of the nicest men on the planet. Man, on the
Austin
planet. I
has
love
been so
him.
nice, and he's like, hey, how's it going? How you guys doing? And we're like, good.
Rucco, so nice.
The guy who's in first place stopped and walked with us.
Joe
and was like,
Rucco.
it was
he's
checking
from our area.
in.
Super nice guy.
Caffeine. I want caffeine.
Shush up,
I don't want caffeine.
We have the Roctane gel. Roctane
I know.
gel.
I just want you to have a little bit. How about a
I was
sip
gonna
of
say
Coke?
the women
No,
have been
I
helping.
didn't
Like
do
Melissa
soda.
Linden was like helped us with this one obstacle. Like
I'm sorry.
everyone's
No,
it's just
nice to me.
and we had a good
A heat foil?
pyramid.
Like the lower
seat
body
screen
things I'm good with.
Yeah.
It's like my upper body is just done. I can't even the mat for freaking.
My shirt.
That was heavy. It's heavy.
Yeah.
My concern is pyramid scheme. Like we can't do that.
I don't. So do you know why they changed it?
Someone got choked out.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we can't do it. Like she thought I got up to the top. I'm like, no, I got up to the top, and then my arm then I was just dead hanging, and I had like I was like, dude, can you pull like? And so this guy just pulled my arm up, and I was like, my upper body's shit right now.
Speaking of Austin, though, you want to hear a funny story about him?
Sure.
So Jack was taking pictures of him,
I was
as
like,
he
he's
does,
sunburned.
and he backed up. Oh, is he? He backed up, like tripped over something, and Carly goes, "See, even men and women trip over themselves for Austin."
Oh, Jack.
It was funny.
Jack wants Austin to marry.
Yes.
Jack wants
Yeah.
It was so funny. There was like a man on a date with a woman, and he was like, this man was like shirtless, and I'm like, I would love for Austin Azar to walk by right now to be like, you probably think you're like.
They like came out of the woods, and I was like, what the fuck they doing? And like he walked out with like got a shirt on. I'm like, oh honey, no, like just wait a moment.
Yeah. Feeling better a little bit?
She needs to cry.
Yeah.
I said this is gonna be our worst lap.
Hey.
Because
Carly
it's
goes, "This is what we call a dark lap."
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
that's-
this is gonna be because you know what, it's gonna suck.
I don't even know what time it is.
I'm not telling you. Nope.
It's fine. You're doing great.
No one. We've got this.
This is temporary. You can push through this. It's temporary. It's 24 hours of your life.
I know.
Yeah.
Right?
What do you say? You can do anything for 24 hours, right?
You can.
Yeah. Hell yeah, you can.
It got to the point, let me be clear, she's like, I don't even know if I want the puppy. And I was like, no.
I know it feels like
Ann is out here for the puppy. She's here to get you that puppy.
Well, I said, I was like, you don't have to get the puppy right away.
And like, you can do 40 miles and not get the puppy.
Right. Want to see something cool, Katelyn? Look at this. Unless I break it, then it's not cool. Katelyn.
Have you taken any ibuprofen yet? Do you want to take them? You feel good though, right?
Yeah, other than my arms, I feel pretty good.
You don't have any soreness or pain?
No.
Okay, that's why I feel
What
like...
about your feet?
My arms.
Just your arms?
That's why I feel like a little caffeine will give you a little boost.
Men dragged me up that obstacle, and ever since then, my arms have just been dead. Like, they literally...
the rope and pulled the rope up.
Michael,
Yeah.
they literally dragged me.
Well,
And now
we all
I
have our strengths, right?
I have this fancy thing.
What?
So this was like, no, we just keep going. We're like, she's eating that, we're gonna keep walking. We'll figure out the wall.
I say yes. We're drugging you.
You need a little bit.
We're drugging you. Don't worry. It's not going to be anything fun.
You need it because we're gonna need it on the lap.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just like overtook your pit area. I needed to sit down. I'm sorry. I was having a meltdown.
You're fine. I think we all kind of.
Yeah.
No, please, yeah. Thank you. Oh, is this your pit?
Um,
It's our pit.
say, I was trying to think of a funny way to do it, and I couldn't think of anything funny, so
What
here you
is
go.
it?
Pills.
Caffeine and...
Magic.
And do you remember what Fiore says it's okay to take it? And you can trust Fiore. And you can trust all you guys too, but Fiore's also a medical.
And it's half the dosage of both.
Okay.
It's half.
And
And it's not a pure caffeine, okay?
Okay.
It's very mild, and it will not hurt your stomach,
Okay.
okay?
You've never done this before? Like, your body needs a little jolt of caffeine.
It does.
I know, yeah.
And that's why I'm only giving you half.
What do we feel
Okay.
about pills?
Okay.
You're okay. You're okay.
We don't take pills well. All
I
right.
usually do.
When's the
Well,
last...
maybe that was a little bigger
She
than you
had a bad
expected.
experience with vitamins like
That
a
one's
year
even
ago.
smaller.
Stop taking...
The Tylenol's even smaller. You're okay.
You kept it up though,
How
proud
about
of
a
you.
little Coke?
Yeah.
Can I give you a tiny sip? It'll settle your tummy.
Or some soda.
No.
Nothing.
No, I don't mean cocaine.
I know. Just going for a giggle there. Nothing.
I mean, you took that pill better than me swallowing that bug.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Tonight?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
How about a little bagel, rice cake, banana?
Little piece of home, some bagel.
Rice
I
cake.
love a bagel.
Okay.
Where'd this
Soup?
Take a rice cake or a bagel to go.
Yeah. Yes, to go.
I don't want to go back out there.
You're fucking going out there.
That's not a question.
I'm not freezing my ass off standing here right now for you to be like, I'm not going back out. That's not
Yeah.
where you're going.
What would Javier say?
I don't know.
Javier would say, "Don't be a bitch," and I love you. That's usually how his texts go in that order.
What you're feeling right now is a bonk from not enough energy, and that's where the caffeine will help.
Yeah.
And the Tylenol will lower your body temperature, help you regulate, and take a few aches and pains away. It's very mild. You're not going to have any reaction from it.
Okay.
It's all natural stuff. There's no drug other than the Tylenol, right? So.
And guess what? A lot of people wrote in and have things that they want me to read to you
No, for
the next lap. I didn't want to do it now because you were crying.
I don't want to do another lap.
You can do it.
We didn't ask.
I know this isn't.
We did not
Yeah.
ask.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
I would need a
Pulp
provider.
Fiction.
No, I mean, where'd Isaac
You done with it?
go?
Yeah,
over
okay.
there.
Light on, and we'll take a snack for the rec. It's
Yeah.
easier to start out like when you
Absolutely.
have the first 5-10 minutes of eating something.
Yeah, just one step at a time.
Put this under this.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can take care of that.
Because we are getting cold out there, but not cold enough that we need to. Because if we move, then we're fine.
Yeah. That's fair. I do have to send the family video, so stand by.
Thanks for waiting until I was
We're
done
fine.
crying.
Don't look at your watch.
Yeah. Don't look at
Smash
anything.
it.
You're good. Look at this.
You have plenty of time. You're doing amazing. You're getting a puppy. And you don't
You
have
got
to
your
change your
bypass
name.
bracelets too,
Unless
right?
you
We have one. Yeah.
You got a bypass bracelet, Katelyn.
Oh yeah, I have
You're a
bypass.
badass. All
That's a little
right.
bagel.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome.
Oh, I got stuck on Firefly. I mean, like my segment got stuck when I went to jump.
That's what this is
okay.
about.
Have you heard any nightmares about that?
That's what this
you
is
like to?
about. Right, do you feel like that's
No. 2 people must drown. 2 people must drown.
You're gonna take this with you.
2 people that what?
She's not going.
2 people frowned. They said, I don't want to do this. And they went back out there and they had a great time.
Do you have water to carry with you?
Hearing that, I'm not going to jump in.
It was, I think one guy was a swimmer, but he got like a gas
I feel like you've
water.
had noodles, you've had
And so they had to throw a ring in there. And
bagel,
another one, Carlo convinced
you've got
to jump
your
into it,
Tylenol.
and then she needed to be
When was the last time you had when was the last time she had oh, that was the noon,
Last
right?
lap
In the
she had a
shaky,
bottle of
shaky?
Noon,
Okay,
yep.
all right. So water on this lap, and let's give her like
want even
a
more
something
bagel?
else, a
No,
Pedialyte or a
that's
Tailwind
good.
or something on the next lap.
What about
We're
like,
drinking water on these laps, though. There's water out
That's
there
good
still.
too.
we
Okay,
have ramen
but I
and
want her to
everything too
have.
next lap. We sell more potatoes. You love those potatoes.
Oh yeah.
We'll get you some
We
potatoes,
look
girl.
forward to some nice warm mashed
All right.
potatoes next
Yeah.
lap. All right, get out
On
there.
the move.
All right. Go.
So proud of you, Katelyn.
You need your light on, Ann.
Oh yeah. Ah, thank you.
there
Can't
it
see
is.
anything now.
You know what?
All right, let's not lose that lap.
We'll just start off with your name and where you're from.
Yeah, I'm Matthew. I'm from Sheffield.
Awesome. And what obstacle here are you volunteering at?
Brexit barrier.
Yeah. Tell us all a little bit about it.
Yeah, it's like if anyone knows hero walls, they're about 7 foot high walls. So you're over one set, and you've got some cargo net. You're going under some 4 foot walls, and then back over a 7 foot wall again.
Yeah. How have you enjoyed your time at volunteering so far?
Oh, I've loved it.
Yeah.
I've loved it. Just buzzing, sending people on, high fives. That's what it's all about.
What's your history with Tough Mudder?
Tough Mudder. I've been running it since about 2012. I think the first one they did in Yorkshire was in 2012, so it was my first one.
Yeah.
Hooked on it, just straight away. It's brilliant.
Have you ever gone to a World Service Mudder before?
No, this is my first.
Yeah. How are you enjoying the overall feel? Different than a regular Tough Mudder,
Oh
right?
yeah. It's different, but it's the same sort of camaraderie, that same sort of teamwork. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Absolutely.
I just wish, as a volunteer, I could help a bit more, but with it being Worlds, I'm strictly not allowed.
Yes. Yeah. It's good to offer thoughts and advice and cheers and all that, but yeah, of course there is limits. Do you think that you'd ever want to take on this event if it returns to UK?
If I lose a few pounds, yeah. Yeah.
I'm in the same boat. Absolutely.
But yeah, absolutely. I mean, I still haven't tried Europe's toughest. That'll be my first tackle. see what I think with that, and then if this comes back here, then yeah, I'll give it a go, definitely.
And then being a native to around these parts, like, what are your thoughts on this venue in particular?
Oh yeah. I mean, to be fair, all the venues are brilliant, and it's Belvoir. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
People are great. Yeah. What can you say?
Yeah, awesome. Well, thanks so much for taking the time to talk to me, and thank you for volunteering your time to help your fellow mudder.
Yep. Thank you.
Awesome. Perfect. You nailed it. Honesty.
Honestly, mate, my feet fucking ache right now.
I actually don't know why the fuck I dragged myself out again.
Because
Glory.
Yeah.
Glory.
Nothing feels better than finishing the lap that you didn't think you could do.
Yeah. It's mandatory absolute completion, my dude.
Mandatory completion.
Mandatory completion.
You want to give your band to the.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Use your band if you have to.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Good night.
Yeah. Well done.
Sorry, me, I'm slipped.
It's alright, dude. I'm happy to help, guys. I'm just going to offer this elite contender first, if she wants to come up.
Is that Heather? Yeah, it is.
Oh, just got 10.
Crushing it, girly.
Congratulations on the 50. Shoulder's good if you want it.
Oh my
as
god,
well.
I'm so sorry.
Don't apologise. I'm here all night for you.
Keep it going, Heather.
See the light. Oh, it's already recording.
Is that another elite contender? Yeah.
It is, yes. I'm happy to help, guys. I'm just going to offer this lady a hand first.
Keep it going. Nice job.
Well done.
You're absolutely awesome.
I'm not sure I am, mate. I'm fucking broken.
Dan, come here, mate. I just need to push off someone.
Shoulders there as well if you want it, mate.
Cheers.
You got it?
Careful.
Is your head taken out? Getting too tired. So I'm all good, mate.
Is this your first World's Toughest Mudders?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, nice one,
Doing
guys.
great. Keep it going, guys.
Yeah. How you doing, guys?
Hey. How's it going, guys?
Thank you, sir. Yeah, you are. Happy to help. Just give me 1 second. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm here for the duration. Hey, if you guys want to help each other out, that's fine. You go for it.
Okay.
I'll just take the second.
Yeah. We'll do a quick interview now?
Yeah,
Or-
sure,
okay.
if you want to.
We'll just start off with your name and where you're from.
I'm Keith. I'm from Glasgow, up in Scotland.
And what brings you out to World's Toughest Mudder?
I love Tough Mudder. Yeah, I've been doing Tough Mudder since 2015. It's my third World's Toughest Mudder. It's first one in the UK.
Yes.
As soon as it was announced over here, I just kind of went. Well, I've been fortunate enough to go to the States to do Worlds twice before.
Okay.
So I thought, I mean, what better way can I celebrate World's Toughest Mudder? That's not the right way to say it, but still.
It's come to you,
Yeah.
though. Finally,
Yeah.
after years and years and
Exactly.
years of you guys coming to support us, now it's our turn to support you guys. And I'm very happy that it's going so well as it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm.
Do you want to help the elite contender?
Oh, yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, I will do.
Yeah.
Come on.
I think I can help. Oh, did it die?
I don't know.
Yeah, the button's not doing anything. Oh no. Yeah, it's red.
Okay, I am going to.
Hang on. Mate.
Yeah.
I've got a spare one.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, thank you. Did
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, it's fine.
Don't blind them though.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
In the next lap?
I've got another one, but
Okay.
yeah, bring it
Thank
with
you.
your second one. Bring it back. I'll be here. So
Open here, okay.
yeah.
Nice job.
Yeah, well done, dude.
There we go.
Thank you.
Alright, so where were we? Oh yeah, first time in the UK and everything. So
Yeah,
what do you think of the course and everything this year?
I love it. It's a really good course. I think I'm really jealous of the people getting to the Firefly because I did my sprint lap and you're aware of B, the girl in the wheelchair?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, so I decided because I knew I was just going to help at obstacles.
Yeah.
I helped out her on the first lap.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So I did one lap. I finished my sprint lap. Waited at Mudderhorn for like half an hour, and then it opened. I was there, and now I'm here at Hero Walls. But yeah, no, good course.
How many
Good.
people do you think you've helped over the wall so far? Hours.
I do not know.
Yeah.
I have lost count. But I mean, it's what 1 o'clock, 1:30, nearly 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So I've got 10 hours left. Do I? 11 and a half hours left.
Well, you're crushing it. Thanks for helping everyone, including my wife. So
Well,
appreciate it.
I'm happy to.
Thank
I'm
you
happy
very
to.
much.
Yeah.
Awesome. See you at the brunch.
Yes.
Awesome. I'll see you there. Thank you.
I'll see you there.
Robert Alcock from England. Yep.
And what obstacle here are you going?
So this is a Twinkle Toes. So it's a balance beam, but guys have got it's a zigzag balance beam. But the guys have got to climb up an incline and come down the opposite side. But yeah.
And some people are calling it Twinkle Toes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Toes is yeah. So yeah, it's a good one. And we've got a penalty on this one as well. It's obstacle as well. So if they fail to do the obstacle, they do an
I don't know what to call it. The bouncy ball.
Space hoppers.
Okay.
Space hoppers.
And for a decent amount of distance too. A slightly uphill.
Yeah, slightly uphill and downhill. People are struggling. People fall off the space hoppers.
Yeah. Murders your quads, I can imagine. Yeah.
It's a bit of a tough one.
So, is this a new? Have you ever seen this variation of an obstacle before?
Yeah, it's been on other Tough Mudders that I've seen.
Okay.
But generally, it's just a straight Twinkle Toes.
Right.
But this one's got a zigzag on it, so it's a little bit more difficult because it's got the turns. But everybody seems to be doing quite well on it at the minute.
Yeah, it's good to see because I think balance is a obstacle it's not a skill that's tested as much as it should be in the States. So it's good to see it here. How have people been doing so far?
Yeah, people have been doing really well. Like I say, it's just been the twist or the bend that people have sort of struggled with. Well, most people are, as we're getting through the night now, we'll give it sort of like 2 a.m. Most people are getting used to it now. They've done it quite a few times, so they're knowing where they need to be with it, and they're all sort of getting on quite well.
And what's your history with Tough Mudder?
I've done 20 Tough Mudders so far. Volunteered probably 15 volunteer shifts at various different locations. So yeah, I volunteer and run and do Tough Mudders all the time.
Yeah. What makes you want to volunteer?
It's just helping people. Just I think it's like the whole ethos of Tough Mudder is supporting, helping, and developing sort of people sort of just get on there and do it. Yeah. And that's sort of a good thing about volunteering. You're helping people, supporting people, and when it's getting tough and the people are getting tired, you're there and you can give them a little bit of boost. Tell them they're doing well. Tell them they're getting where they need to get to. Yeah. And it all helps.
And this is the first World's Toughest Mudder in the UK. Is this your first World's Toughest Mudder in general?
First World's Toughest Mudder, yeah. So yeah, I just I've chose to volunteer at this one because it was the World's Toughest Mudder. Yeah. They're always in the US normally. It's really good to see it in the UK. Yeah. And hopefully it'll come again to the UK. And then, it'd just be good. Next time, if it comes to the UK again, then I'll look at running it next time.
So I can't say anything, but I think it's a safe bet, which is fair. It's been in the States forever. And I think last year was a little bit of a disappointment in terms of the upscaling of obstacles. They were kind of basic obstacles, and the turnout wasn't great. this year has been phenomenal. The obstacles that they've had, the turnout, your volunteers have been so awesome. So yeah, I would very much expect for it to be back next year. Do you think you'd ever run it yourself? Or?
Yes, I'd definitely run it. I'd definitely run it. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, it'd just be a good one. Because it's like I say, with Tough Mudder, the camaraderie and the spirit of Tough Mudder is just great. And it's just one of those things. Once you've done one, you just get the bug and you want to do more and more and more. I did my first one in 2013, my first one. So I've been doing them for quite a few years. But yeah, I've always enjoyed doing them. I've got my kids involved in it, so my son and my daughter both run them now.
Cool.
And obviously I run it with my kids. So yeah, it's really good. I hope we'll get a family event when we go and do Tough Mudders.
I love it. It's a good philosophy to have, like helping each other and everything. I think the world needs that now more than ever. And how long has your shift been?
I started at 4 p.m. and now it's 2 a.m. So I have a 10-hour shift. But yeah, it's great, and it's gone really quick. So it's been a good shift. I can't tell you how many fist pumps I've done or how many high fives I've done and all that, but there's probably been 1,000 people running today, and nearly every person have gone past me today. I've fist pumped or high fived, so yeah, it's been great.
Awesome. Well, thanks for taking the time to volunteer, and thanks for doing what you did.
Cool, thanks very much. All right, cool.
It's the first time I'm going to be on.
Yeah, there we go.
Now I'll have to listen to it. I don't know how you do, but it's like
I very much appreciate
you gotta
that.
check this podcast out.
Put a lot of work into it, and Jesus, it's been like 440. So it's been a lot. Awesome. So we'll start off with your name and where you're from.
My name's Scott Wilson, and I'm from Jay, New York.
Marianne, and I live with him.
Love it. And how is your World's Toughest Mudder going so far?
Fantastic. We're having a great time.
Yeah.
It's been phenomenal. The weather, although it started out hot, I mean, just having this cool breeze and a lot of cold water just rejuvenated us, and I mean, we're just flying.
Yeah. Is this your first time ever coming to the UK?
No, we ran here back in 2023 for Europe's Toughest Mudder.
Oh, great. Okay.
So we did that, and we also got 50 miles at that event as well.
We did Unholy
Grail. Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's so impressive. And what are your thoughts on the venue?
We love it.
Yeah. We love it.
We love the people. We love the town.
Where can you suffer with a great view?
Mm-hmm. I mean, castle, which isn't lit up. I don't know what the hell's up with that. It's supposed to be lit up. I was told it's lit up.
It was, but every time there's two places on the course where you get a fantastic view when there's lights. At the two high points, and you got to stop at the top of the hill, take a breath, enjoy the scenery, and all that you accomplished. Then you get to run down the hill.
And what are your thoughts on the obstacles and everything that they've prepared for you guys for this year?
I think they're a great mix-up of some of the standbys that we're all used to, and
some good innovative ones too, like the one where you jump off from the platform with the firefly. That's very cool.
Yeah. And I also think they've done a decent job with the penalties. Something like Firefly, where shorter people can't reach the bell, but the penalty is reasonable. Yeah. It's a bonus if you get it. You don't have to untie knots. So
you still get to go swimming.
Yeah. So I really think they've done a great job.
Yeah, I think it's finding that balance of it being silly and fun, because it's supposed to be a fun event, but also a little bit of suffering, and you should pay for not being able to do the obstacles and stuff too. So it's finding that balance. And now I know you guys are doing really good, like obstacle completion for a while, right? How was that?
We were doing great at the beginning.
My first 25 miles, for the first time in my life, I haven't had to do a penalty.
That's incredible.
So it was also doable obstacles, but that's okay.
Well, and the training paid off.
Yeah. And the ones that I have to do are fair, ones I wouldn't get in a regular Tough Mudder. Today wasn't going to be the day I get Funky Monkey. So, it's all good.
Yeah, that one looks absolutely brutal. Like regular Funky Monkey can take out a lot of people, and adding that twister definitely adds that twist to it that is definitely taking people by surprise.
Especially when you're coming out of Mud Mile and your hands are all covered with mud.
Yes, yeah, that was definitely intentional the way that they put those back to back.
But it's been really nice to have more daylight hours. I think that helps mentally to run a little more.
The heat at the beginning was a little intense for the
Yes,
first
the
3
heat,
laps,
yeah,
but other than that, once it cooled off and the sun started to go down behind the trees a little bit, it's just been so nice.
But after, this is the third one where we've got excessive heat, you're getting used to it.
Yeah.
You're going to run in heat of Florida, Texas. So it is what it is.
Yeah, Florida was particularly bad last year. I remember being pretty miserable for that. I'm like, I don't want to show it to the athletes because I haven't run nearly as much as them, but still put in a solid mileage as a rabbit, and it's rough. And then you guys we talked a little bit off mic about like following Katelyn's journey. So like, how does it feel to like follow along with that as a newbie?
I always think it's important to encourage new people into the sport, especially females. It's really intimidating as a woman to join a sport where there are so many men out there just crushing it. They just jump up and just bloop right over a wall. And it's really tough to say, hey, I need that knee, I need that shoulder. But there's so many people. That's just what it is. Yeah. They know, they turn around, they ask. And, once you get over the worrying about asking, your race goes faster. And I hope, for her that she's able to just ask for the help because people want to help you. Yeah. I mean, that some people give up their entire race just to give you that hand, foot, knee, push on your butt. Yeah. I mean, we all mutter in different ways. Yeah. So, and I love seeing how well she's doing. And I keep asking.
I appreciate it.
It's been great following her journey from last World's Toughest Mudder that she trained. She basically trained the same amount of time we did. Yeah. And it's just really great to see her out there as a first timer because it kind of brings back memories of when we were first timers, which was kind of cool to watch.
She's killing more than we did. I mean, we did 30 miles our first Tough Mudder, and she's already beyond that. Yeah. Blowing it away.
She wants to earn that dog. That's that's the big carrot on the end of the stick. And I'd be very happy with the dog too. So
there you go.
It's a win-win for sure. And then what did you guys have for like goals and stuff?
50. 50. Yeah. And I know I'll get it. I put it in my mind after the last one, and I hit 40 for the third time in a row. I said, enough of this. We've got to train for it seriously. So we met up. We have a coach, Allison Ty, and she's just
the best. Yeah.
I know. Yeah. we keep talking her up. But just to have somebody who is so understanding, and she's sitting on my shoulder all the time, and I know she's always like, you can go a little faster now. And now I feel ready. Yeah. And it's, we joke in Tough Mudder that, we like to do this without training, but you need to train for it.
Yeah, the experience that she has also does wonders as well.
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
For sure, she'd say. For sure.
Awesome. And then what lap is this for you guys right now? Like, how far along are you?
We're heading for 40 miles at the end of this one, right?
So lap 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts on World's Toughest Mudder 2025?
I hope to retire at the end of this one so I can have a real vacation that doesn't hurt me.
Yes, I agree.
You guys deserve it. Thank you so much.
My name is Randy Olson. I'm from Denver, Colorado.
Awesome. And what brings you here across the pond?
Well, I've done 5 World Tough Mudders, but I had shoulder surgery, so I can't compete. But being around here, it's great.
Awesome. So explain to me what your volunteer shift is.
What my shift is, I'm encouraging these people to do the obstacles they're doing, encouraging them to stay out there and stay hydrated and stay awake for 24 hours and just keep going.
So we're at Firefly now. Explain to us what this obstacle entails.
What they've got to do, they've got 30 seconds to jump off the ledge, hit the bell on the way down to the water.
Okay. Oh, there's a time limit too. They have to get moving.
That's right.
Smart.
That's right. Yeah, because if there's a queue, they're going to hold things up. If they can't make it, they can do the penalty. Okay. They'll have to untie a wet knot.
Oh, It's wet too. I didn't realize
Yes.
that. Okay.
Yeah, so that can be time consuming.
Yeah. What other what other obstacles were you stationed at?
I was over at Lucifer's Luggage.
Oh, okay.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, you get a 40-pound bag.
Yep.
And you go up a hill, go under 2 lengths of cargo net.
Yep.
And then you come around and bring it down and put it back in the box.
And notably, not just like a men's weight and a women's weight, it's a one weight deal there, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, very impressive that women are crushing it out there. And how are you enjoying your time at World's Toughest Mudder right now? I know it's like 3 a.m. right now.
Yeah. I just took about a 2.5 hour break. So, I'm on to my second shift and I'm ready to go for the end.
Yeah. Taking care of yourself, you eating, you drinking?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hydrating, yeah. I've got that down.
Good. Much hotter than you anticipated for this year?
Yes, all around. Yes.
Absolutely, yeah. And I guess, what do you love so much about Tough Mudder that you came all the way here to volunteer and help out people?
The camaraderie and the family spirit, that everybody's here together and everybody's helping each other. It's a really good environment. It's not competitive. The first Worlds I did, the 2 leaders were on top of Everest helping everybody else.
Yeah.
So it's not about leaving you behind. It's about bringing everybody with you.
It's special. And there's like thousands of dollars or pounds or something on the line here. Sure. And Joe Rucco's in first, last I checked, and he stopped and slowed down and walked with my wife for a little bit to make sure she was okay. Like, shows how special these people are.
Yeah. And it's a good environment. I mean, people are human.
Yeah. Turns out, despite what you see all the time, there are some good people out there.
There are, and this is a good place to display it.
Awesome. And I guess final thoughts on how you feel that this venue and everything's going here, World's Toughest Mudder 2025.
With the castle in the background,
right.
It's epic.
It really is.
It's really epic.
Yeah.
And to have it over here and for the first time instead of the U.S., I think it's good. It's good for Tough Mudder to do that. It was an excuse for me to come over here for 17 days and tour Europe.
Yeah. Have you ever gone over here before?
I've been over here, but the places that I'm going on this trip, I had never been to. So,
what are some places that you went for your vacation?
I started in Dublin.
Okay.
And then I went to London.
Yep.
After this, I'll be heading to Paris and then Amsterdam.
Very nice.
Only because I'm volunteering for the Tough Mudder.
Yeah. Oh, the places you'll go, right?
Yes, that's right.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to volunteer and for cheering people on and everything. It's what makes this event so great.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Awesome. Nailed it. Thank you. Thanks.
Matt from Nottingham.
Oh, we're staying in Nottingham. Very cool.
45 minutes away.
Yeah, exactly. And what are you doing this year at World's Toughest Mudder?
I'm just volunteering. So I'm volunteering I started at 10 a.m. on Saturday and finish at 2 p.m. on the Sunday.
So what made you want to volunteer here?
It's not very often you get World's Toughest in the UK anyway, so it's not very often to get the opportunity to sort of thing. So,
what's your history with Tough Mudder in general?
I did my first one in 2019. Did it for charity, and then just sort of got the bug. So I started volunteering and running so much more after that, and yeah, been doing it since.
How do you explain the difference between a regular Tough Mudder and a World's Toughest Mudder, other than the fact that it's 24 hours?
It's a lot more about endurance. It's less of, I know it's obviously less about teamwork because everyone's sort of in it for themselves sort of thing, but the atmosphere is a bit slower and it's a bit, I don't know, it's nice.
How are you enjoying your time volunteering?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
It was a bit slow to start, but because this one didn't open until 8 o'clock.
Right, yeah.
So.
And you guys are at like the signature obstacle. I think this is the obstacle that people are going to be talking about years to come. They're going to be talking about this venue and the beautiful castle here, as well as this obstacle.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. It's such a good obstacle. There was loads of media when it first opened.
Yep.
Loads of interest, loads of people asking, oh, when's it opening? Oh, I can't wait for this one. I'm really excited for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be talked about a lot.
Yeah. And I know there was like an incident or two that happened, and it sounded like things were taken care of really quickly too, which is good to see. What are your thoughts on like seeing how many lifeguards there are and everything here?
Oh, there's no chance of anything going wrong here. I mean, there's been a couple of like near misses of people not being too confident with swimming, but the lifeguards are straight in, straight after them, they're straight out, and medics are seeing to him, so no issues with health and safety.
I was talking to TMHQ about that. They can't control what happens, but they can control the response to what happens, and the response was quick and very happy about that. And this is just a very interesting obstacle. Would you take this one on?
Oh, 100%. The amount of times I've been tempted to do it while I've been here today.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
I just want to stay dry.
Yeah, exactly. That's you can't really avoid that aspect of it. Would you ever think to take on a World's Toughest Mudder yourself?
I'd think about it, but then I probably still wouldn't do it.
It's a lot.
I think I've got slightly too much common sense. I mean, I know I don't have a lot of common sense, but I've got enough not to do this sort of thing.
Well. And what advice would you give to someone that's thinking about volunteering for like a long shift, overnight shift at a World's Toughest Mudder?
Go for it. If you get the chance, do it. Cause you speak to loads of interesting people. It's just a bit of fun.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's just a bit of fun. I mean, it's been lucky. It's been good weather today, but
yeah, a little warmer than I'd like, but
yeah,
it's nice now.
Yeah, definitely nice now. But yeah, if you're thinking about it, do it. 100%.
Awesome. Well, thanks for volunteering and thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
No worries at all.
Yeah, perfect.
So my name's Guy. I'm from Northampton, England.
He's a legend.
Some of the legends.
And I'm Adam. I'm from Warrington.
Awesome. What obstacle here are you volunteering for?
I'm volunteering on Rat Frost, which is a combination of combination of Shawshank and Arctic Enema, I suppose, with a bit of ice thrown in. So
yeah. So it looks like they've adjusted it. What happened here?
So now we've moved it, changed it up a little bit for the night ops. So we moved the tubes away, a bit of netting that everybody hates, and then a bit of cold water to drop into as well.
Yeah. Were people complaining that it was? I mean, I know it was a little cold. That it was like shallow.
Yeah. It was very shallow for dropping out the tubes, but now they've moved the tubes away. It's just basically a little wander through a puddle, basically.
That's a good call. And what obstacle are you helping out with?
Well, he said it a lot better than I am because he's more knowledgeable. But Kiss of Mud at the moment, with a little bit attached, like he said, tubes and rope to climb under, but mostly a bit of cold water and a long crawl through mud.
Yeah. And how long have you been out here volunteering?
Since about 12 midnight.
And how long are you here until?
Till 10 in the morning.
Wild. And again, how long is your shift?
My shift, so I started at 9 this morning and I'll be here until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah. What made you want to volunteer this much?
So this is my 152nd volunteer shift.
Wow, congratulations.
I've been doing it for 13 years and I've ran 52, so I'm in the book written by Will Dean.
Okay.
So I'm in the Hall of Fame as well.
Takes a Tribe?
That's the one, yeah. So I've got a special mention in there and the back of the book as well. So if anybody wants to read of that, it's a good read.
I've read that I feel like a decade ago, but very cool.
So I'm that volunteer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
continue to do good work.
Still doing good work. Yeah.
Hard act to follow, but why are you out here?
Well, I mean, I've got a new book to read, which is kind of cool, but I'm out here because my father-in-law wrote me into it, so all right. That's as simple as it gets. Yeah, second time volunteering, going to be second time running next weekend. Just enjoying being here and getting stuck in.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on World's Toughest Mudder, this Super Bowl? Actually, I should stop saying Super Bowl. You guys don't have that here. This World Cup event, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose so. Just keep going and going. They're a lot braver than I am. I mean, I might give one a go in the future, but definitely not yet. Wow. It's brutal to watch.
It is, yeah. And then you said you've gone to a lot of Tough Mudders. Have you ever gone to World's Toughest?
Yeah, so we did Vegas a few times.
Okay.
2015, 2016, and I ran it myself in 2017.
Oh, very cool, okay.
We did a bit with Help for Heroes, took a chat with us and we pitted for him. And then they convinced me then to run it as well. So managed 40 miles and 15 miles worth of penalties as well. So I'm claiming 55 miles.
Yeah.
And then, so then the rest of it's just been regular mudders.
Yeah. 2017, I was there for that one. That was a difficult year.
The last one, late Las Vegas, last one, yeah. So.
Yep. What are your thoughts on it finally coming to UK?
Oh, it's great. We campaigned for years to bring it to the UK because there was a lot of UK followers. And yeah, it's great. So we've got over 1,000 runners, so it's proven popular.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll try and keep it in the UK or certainly in Europe anyway, which would be nice.
I think so. And then what are your thoughts of having this awesome event, here?
I think it's brilliant. Yeah, there's a lot of people across the UK which should really want to get stuck into something like this. A lot to prove. Yep. And it's just nice to have it, expanding, seeing it grow. And I've really enjoyed taking part ever since, and I'm sure a lot of other people do as well.
And what are your thoughts on the course this year?
The course looks good. There's been a lot of happy faces, bizarrely, especially at this time in the morning anyway. The word is it's people are enjoying it. and it's great. It'd be great for the UK, certainly for Tough Mudder as well.
Yeah.
It's certainly putting our stamp on it.
Absolutely. This will be a race to remember for sure.
Oh, definitely, yeah. So.
And what are your thoughts on this race too? The obstacles. I know Firefly is catching a lot of attention.
Yeah, I mean, I said to you earlier, didn't I? I pointed across and said, "Why is there a huge fire going on over the hill?" And then
should we be concerned? Right? Yeah.
Well, that was my first thought, and then no, it turns out it's an obstacle. No, I think it's really cool. It looks again brutal, really fun, very wet, very muddy, and hopefully that'll never change.
Love it. What advice would you give to someone who's thinking about doing their first Tough Mudder?
Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. Sign up and do it. Yeah, and if you can't afford to do it, then volunteer.
Yeah.
You volunteer for a full day, you get a free run. So there's got no excuses really. Come and have a go, have a crack, and you'll get the bug, and away you go.
Yeah.
Get stuck in.
And if you don't volunteer or run it and don't catch the bug, well, I don't know what's wrong with you, right?
Yeah. You've got to be something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Well, you've got to be something wrong with you to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what about some advice for volunteering for like a long shift like this overnight?
Bring plenty of drinks, plenty of food, get the Red Bull and the Monster on the go, find somebody to talk to like I have, and just enjoy it, chat with people, and have a laugh.
Awesome. Well, final thoughts on World's Toughest Mudder 2015?
Oh, it's been awesome.
Yeah.
I can't say more than that. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. I'm feeling the buzz. The buzz has been great during at the start, during the night. It's been great.
Yeah.
Can't fault it really, if I'm honest with you.
Final thoughts?
I don't really have any. No, just going to continue to do what we're doing and enjoy.
Awesome. Appreciate you guys being out here. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Cheers,
Perfect.
mate.
She finished a few minutes ago. Fucking Christ. I ran a mile to get here. My nose is leaking. Fucking shit, I'm here.
Yes.
Oh.
Where are my potatoes? Sorry.
You didn't say potatoes.
Yes, I did.
You said soup.
No, I said potatoes.
Oh, I apologize. Must have been between your tears.
Where are the brownies? Where are the brownies?
Brownies? I got you.
Mashed potatoes next lap.
Back in here. Here. Brownies. How's that?
You finished the fucking lap. You didn't do so bad. Jesus Christ.
Good news, they closed skid mark. Bad news.
I saw.
That was after we did it.
Yep.
Son of a bitch, are you serious?
Brownie?
Yep.
Now you know why they
Oh, that's a crummy brownie.
Why?
Why did they close
Why?
it? Because it for
Because they opened that, because they opened Killer. So,
Well, we also
hardly
really getting too good mileage.
I like the, over time, I like the idea of them opening
Okay,
new
so
obstacles.
Tylenol and a little half a pre-workout pill is all right, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, caffeine's good
Yeah.
for her.
Yeah?
Good.
I think you might need another.
I don't need it.
You want to have another caffeine
need
pill?
what you need.
You did really, really good on that lap, but you need to keep it up and keep moving. So just one more.
I can walk.
Okay.
Okay? Have you had Tylenol yet?
It's not gonna.
Is water
Can you
good?
see
It's
it?
a tendon.
Show them
I
your knee.
understand, but
I'm not. It's all
We don't have any
fluid
kind of
retention.
brace, do we?
I do, but it's, if I take this off, I'm worried.
Yeah.
Can we put it on over or to sleep?
She came in at 3:13. I wrote that down too.
Oh, I didn't know the time. Nobody told me the time.
No, 3:12. I had it on here. I was sprinting in the dark.
Where were you?
I was at the barbed wire.
It's fine. Knees still going on the track. It's just.
So not close.
No.
How about some
Not close at all,
Tylenol?
but got here somehow.
Everything feels good. Like my body feels.
That'll help.
It won't help the knee.
I know, but it'll help bring down your core body
Anything else
temp,
in it?
and
Anything
it'll.
about the slap?
I'm Kevin Gregory. Single-handedly got me through Blockness.
Oh yeah.
He literally picked me up and threw me over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a beast, right?
He is a beast. Every time Joe Rucco passes us, he stops and walks with us. I know. So sweet. You really don't have to feed me.
Do you want to hold this? Yeah, I think so. I need another because I lost a lot.
Yeah. They said, Anne, you're not going back on course without a glow stick. Can you get glow sticks for her?
New glow sticks?
Oh, wait, I found them.
No, I was like, I have no, but we'll see that after.
So I had a whole bag. I dropped it somewhere around here.
No, I had a bunch. Oh, and I want
You're amazing.
my Pringles.
Awesome. Pringles.
But yeah, no, my body temperature's low, so I'm good.
You feeling good? You don't need any additional clothes?
No.
Good.
We think the sun's coming out soon.
No, it is.
It is. You can see it.
I mean, look at the skylight.
Yeah.
Like shortest
It's gonna be
night
beautiful.
ops ever
Yeah.
at Worlds.
Yeah.
And we only did that lap 20 minutes slower than I wanted us to do, but they opened up that took us 20 minutes. So. Stupid.
And we did skid mark. And we got 4 people over skid mark. For other 5 people total.
So you did skid mark and the gorilla one?
Yeah.
They should have given you like a chip or something. Like
Literally.
That. To clarify.
Mhm. Yep.
Oh my god.
We did both.
Unlucky.
And we were with the group, so we were helping people over, so it took us like 10 minutes.
And we get stuck at skid mark because we like can't do it by ourselves.
That's a tough obstacle for sure.
But we helped a bunch of, no, it was we had a good group of people.
Mm-hmm.
I interviewed the man that's at Brexit Barriers.
Yeah.
He's there all night just helping by himself?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. He seems very nice, yeah.
I'm not
Everyone
worried
has
about-
been, really.
I think I've got that tied all right, but I'm not worried about
Also, the Spartan pancake is terrible.
I know.
Those are terrible.
All right, headlamps are okay. Yeah.
I think it's bullshit that we're all doing the same way.
We're gonna have another Kevin tab.
But you're a badass, you know?
Kevin.
Kevin.
Amazing. Yeah.
Kevin's our hero.
He's amazing. He's your hero.
You're amazing too.
He helped us at
I really don't want that.
Like a dog.
I really don't want
We
that.
just did those.
Yep, get it down. Open it up and swallow.
Awesome. Did you use your... Sorry.
One more lap watching the sunrise.
Yep.
No,
And then a victory lap.
we used our things at
Pyramid scheme.
Valid. That
Good
looks...
job.
Yeah.
Because we're doing mud mile by ourselves.
So now you get to look
That's my
forward to
girl.
that. You get to be
That's my
excited
girl.
about just walking
Yes.
right past.
Good job, Caitlin.
See
what caffeine and Tylenol does?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
I was saying this is the first lap where my legs are like sore.
That's incredible.
That's okay.
Do you know how much mileage?
30 miles to get there?
You had
You're
half
an
a
ultra
Tylenol.
runner.
You can
Yeah.
have another Tylenol if you want.
No,
Okay.
not right now.
My legs are tired. I'm like, that's not an excuse.
No,
No, I was just surprised it
they're a
took
little
that
bit sore.
long.
You only had one Tylenol.
Yeah, me too.
I know.
In how many hours have you been out here?
I don't know because I don't know the
People
time.
who are doing this stuff have already had 2 or 3 doses of it. So you're doing amazing.
Is this the furthest you've ever gone yet?
I don't know. What are we at? 30?
Besides Preface?
Yeah.
I have Galaxy.
How's it feel?
Okay. You want
It's
more
fine.
bagel?
It's okay. Yeah?
No.
I mean, if I don't go back out, I have to take your last name, which is a real bummer in my world.
Okay.
And I still
Get that puppy, right?
Okay. So you just
Super proud of you.
this.
Do we really want a puppy though? I feel like we don't.
Oh, well, you have time to think about it. It doesn't have to be immediate. I feel like Timber won't be very happy, but our other cat will be very happy.
No, he hates when Lambo comes.
Oh.
Yeah, he does.
Figure it out. I think a little puppy.
What is that?
It's my inhaler.
Or something.
Oh.
So we need to.
We can save a puppy. We can save that.
You
I
need
don't
to
really
save
want
it.
to save a puppy
I'll
right
get-
now.
I'll
Okay,
watch
well,
it.
we don't have to do that right now.
Yeah.
And I now have a giant asthma inhaler.
But I'll rinse it off. Okay, and I'll put it up in the pocket up here. You sure you don't need it on course?
Yeah, I'm going slow.
I mean, I can find another
So well.
Put it back
No,
in
it's
there.
because they were.
Oh,
Okay.
I also found out who the people were that were cheering you on that I didn't recognize at first.
Oh, who?
They're friends with Charlotte Engelman.
Oh.
The names escape me right now, but I talked to them for like
Everyone's
5
good.
minutes. They
Yeah.
were very cool.
That's good, huh?
You know where I got that from? Work.
They said they were
That came
super
all the way
inspired that
from
this is your first
America.
year.
Because I had it in my kitchen. I was like, oh, I'll do that bag.
I don't need a bag. Okay,
Thank you.
That's empty.
Yeah.
Drink some more.
Do you want a fresh water bottle to take out with you?
Yeah.
And when was the last time you had? Yeah, I'm worried about you and the caffeine. You're okay?
When's the last time you did something for the first time?
Anne's not worried.
Today.
Well, yesterday.
Oh, look at all these people and just touching to whatever that is.
I heard that. Yeah, touch. I heard the penalty is very easy for that.
Well, they changed it to jumping jacks.
Yeah,
the last time you
50
had-
jumping
when was the
jacks.
last time you had
Instead of what?
electrolytes.
Finding a
A
shark.
while ago, a few laps ago.
No, I'm
Shark
I'm
in a
good right
boat,
now.
Which was really fun.
You sure?
That's
Let me see your hands.
Caitlin,
Yeah, we're a little swollen.
She also has fat German hands. Her
I know.
her
My
grandmother
grandmother
Do you
told her.
want to put electrolytes in this water bottle to take with you?
Heather just jumped to 6th.
I saw her at the wall. She looked like she's a good headspace.
How do your hands feel? Do they feel tight?
No, they feel so much better.
Good.
I couldn't bend them at one point.
Okay, so you've had enough hydration then. If they're bendy, yep,
And I
take that with you.
peed.
Good.
You did pee on this lap?
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
No, I just.
Excellent.
Where?
You have worse all over you. So your cookies are fine. All right. What else can we entice you with food?
Let me.
Get your vertical.
Chocolate. You had your brownie. Do you want more brownie?
It's just.
Yeah.
And did you want a brownie?
No, I wanted it at that mile 2 mark.
You're at brownies at mile 2.
Sorry, I work on my delivery.
Another half a rice cake or banana?
I'll take a rice.
Rice cake. Okay. Those are doing great for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good
those
find.
are
Good.
those
Wouldn't have thought of that.
Awesome.
Cake, Caitlin.
Yeah.
Girl, you're amazing. You're doing so amazing.
Wow.
Oh, it's noticed that.
I am so proud of you.
No,
Yep. You gotta keep moving. That's a good quick pick. Come on, let's go.
All right.
You got everything? Do you have a water? Yep. Okay.
Well done.
Ladies,
All
we're so
right.
proud.
Next time you see me, I'll be on course. Yeah. Proud of you. Keep moving.
My name's Jonathan. I'm from Lincoln.
And tell me about your obstacle and your penalty that you got going on here.
So I go Funky Monkey. So it involves monkey bars, a twisting monkey bar, and a couple of the spinning wheels with a drop into the water. And the punishment, it's using a teaspoon to fill up some sauces with dirt from a mud pile.
Very fun. So it's like multiple laps back and forth?
Yeah, it's a bit tedious, and that's kind of the thing. It's just essentially just repetition.
And it's very, very wet and muddy, specifically from people failing Funky Monkey.
Yes, it was really dry earlier starting off, and now as you might be able to hear, it's quite like the trenches. It's really muddy and wet.
Yeah. So what percentage would you say are people that are actually completing Funky Monkey at this point in time?
At this point in time, about 5%. Earlier on, it was probably about 85%, but it's absolutely dropped now as people are getting exhausted.
Fair. And how long have you been out here volunteering? How long's your shift?
I started at 10 o'clock this morning.
Okay.
And I'm finishing at 4 p.m. Yeah, it's all good, yeah.
What made you want to volunteer for so long today?
Just the opportunity, just to might as well stay out here because I was doing a Saturday and a Sunday shift anyway, so I thought I might as well just do the full 28 hours like a few other people. Yeah. Bit of a challenge.
What's your history with Tough Mudder?
So I only did my second Tough Mudder this year. I did my first last year, but I'm planning on doing another 3 this year. Just found it a bit quite fun, a nice thing to get started on, and I'm hopefully going to do a few more.
Yeah. So are you aware of like how big of a deal this event is in particular, and the fact that it's here in the UK for the first time ever?
Oh, absolutely, yes. I've seen different things about it being done in the States, and when they mentioned it being done in the UK, I heard everyone getting so excited about it that I just absolutely had to be a part of it, even if it was just to help out.
Yeah. And do you think that if this was to return here, do you think you'd ever want to like take on this challenge?
Oh, absolutely, without question. Part of me wants to be running with them today as well, but I'm here to help out. But maybe next time when I'm a bit more prepared.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then, are you familiar with like the other obstacles that they have going on here, in addition to like the Firefly?
To some of them, not a lot of them. I've heard of them, but haven't actually done Firefly, for example. It looks like a really fun one, though.
It does, absolutely. Yeah. You just get to watch people scoop mud in a
I'm good.
in a cup. I love it.
It's a bit mundane after a while, but
love it. Well, thanks for being out here and volunteering. It definitely cheers people up, and it's got to be fun to watch people do this.
No, thank you very much. Cheers, thank you.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
It isn't going well. Nice job. Over here, blockness.
Go on, mate. You go. Hold on. We'll just come my way a little bit. I'm so glad you've
I'm so sorry, but can I get a boost? I'm sort of in a prime position right now. Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate you guys. Yeah. Thank you guys. You're the best. Okay.
I would tell you where you are on the leaderboard, but I was told not to. So.
I know I'm somewhere on there.
Yeah.
And yeah, I kind of don't want to know.
You're doing well. Keep it up.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Teddy, mate, and I'm from Sheffield.
Awesome. And how Well, I guess what are you doing here, World's Toughest Mudder?
Well, we always run Yorkshire. We're me and my friend Matt, he's on Brexit. We've done we'll be doing his 20th this year.
Okay.
So we've when we did Yorkshire last year, they had ETM. So we went and spectated after his run. We really enjoyed it, and we just decided to sign up for volunteer shift. So we're like idiots doing 28 hours.
Love it. I mean, that's insane to take on that much of a challenge. What pushed you to finally do it?
It was just to experience Worlds, because when we first got into Tough Mudder, we said that would be an end goal. And obviously Tough Mudder, it's like, we'll train, we'll get healthier, but obviously no one ever trains, you just turn up and do it. So we thought that at least if we never get to actually run Worlds, it's a good experience to actually experience it.
Yeah. And how does it feel to finally have Worlds here in the UK?
Oh, it's great. It's really good. I mean, it's not as exotic as obviously some of the places when they've had Vegas and Alaska and things like that. I'm guessing.
Hold on, I'll stop you. You guys have a fucking castle.
Oh yeah, to be fair, Beaver Castle or Belt, it's just over there, Paul. But well that's it. There's nice scenery. I'll give it that.
I've been racing since 2012. Never have I ever seen a castle while running.
Well, you'll have to come to the UK more, because everyone is either a castle or a stately home or something like that.
It's so wild.
Yeah,
it's such a beautiful course.
Yorkshire's really great. Broughton Hall's a really nice one, and because of how that's situated, they always have the village in the middle of the middle of a dip. Mm-hmm. So you come down the hill, the big stately homes behind it, and the village is in front. It's a great view. Great view to welcome you back.
Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's safe to say there's a good chance it'll come back. I think the numbers were very, very good for this, especially compared to last year. So what do you know about the course for this year?
Well, I've not really looked at the layout. Obviously, there's a lot of the obstacles that are obviously that we're familiar with from running.
Right.
Really good to see walk the plank back. I've not seen that since my first year, which was 2013.
Right.
So that was obviously Firefly, as it's called now, with the fire. But it's really good to see some classics. Yeah.
Very, very cool. Yeah, I think that's an obstacle that people are going to be talking about for years to come.
No, it's a spectacle obstacle. It's great.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Absolutely. And so if it does return next year, you think you might do it?
Never say never. I mean, it'd give me an incentive to train, so definitely.
Yeah. Awesome. And then tell me about what obstacle you are.
So I'm on Netflix and Chill. It's a cargo net. You have to hang upside down, crawl your way across. Can't touch the mat until you've hit the bell. If you do fail it, you can have as many re-attempts as you'd like. I've got a penalty as well, which is a bear walk, a bear crawl with a medicine ball. And ironically, as the days got on, because this is, people start calling it the calf killer, because people get cramped.
That's a good name for it.
Yeah.
I like the alliteration there.
Yeah, it's class. Yeah. So a lot of people have now started opting for the penalty, and now that they're starting to get a bit fresher, and that they're now going back onto the obstacle. So it's nice.
Funny. Yeah. No, that looks like a tough obstacle, and it's interesting to see. It's like a little bit of like Deca involved here, right?
Yeah, definitely. So it's been fun. Everyone's enjoying it. No injuries, just a couple of people crying in pain from cramp. That's about it.
Yeah. And then tell me about some of the other beautiful courses that you have here.
So we did, me and my friend Matt, we did the season pass in 2017, and most of the venues are roughly the same. I've been from Sheffield, it's Yorkshire, so Skipton's even though this is technically closer, we call Yorkshire our home. Yorkshire's great, but it's extremely hilly. No matter where you go, you're constantly going up a hill.
I've heard that, yes. Yeah.
Henley down London, which is usually the first, you're always on the side of a hill.
Okay.
But you're always seem to be running at a camber, which is a bit different, but that's nice. Scotland's great. You just got to watch out for bugs.
Oh, the midges.
Yeah, midges. Yeah. Honestly, you're just everywhere.
As I can here.
Yeah. So midges, little bugs, and but all the courses, they all have their own little quirks, but they're all fun. People are always, as at every Tough Mudder event, people are always willing to help. There's a real good sense of camaraderie. It's great. That's why we keep coming back.
Absolutely. And then final thoughts on World's Toughest Mudder 2025 and the amount of people that have turned up for this year.
Oh, it's been great. Quite a lot of adaptive athletes as well, which I think is really good. Yeah, that's been really good. I've just been amazed at some of the people that I've seen run past me numerous times. I just look and think, how have they got the drive to do it?
Yeah, wild. Shooting for 100+ miles. I couldn't fathom that.
Oh, no. That just gets me tired just thinking about it.
Love it. Awesome. Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to me, and thank you so much for volunteering and cheering these people on when they need it.
My pleasure. Happy to do it.
Awesome.
Kai from England, Middlesbrough.
All right.
Middlesbrough, England.
And we had the chance to meet you last year, and you talked about how you were the youngest one to complete how many Tough Mudders? What was that all about?
I was the second youngest to run 10.
Yeah.
I was 15 when I did that.
That's pretty awesome. How did that feel?
It was quite an achievement. I don't know anyone else that has come anywhere close to anything quite as impressive.
That's wild. And then you took some time off, and now you're here at World's Toughest Mudder. How does it feel?
I was excited to see the volunteering side, and I'm so glad I signed up for it. It is such a different perspective, and I've loved every moment of it.
Awesome. Awesome. Now, how long's your shift? Tell me about it.
I started at 12, I finished at 10, so I was pit crew for the start of the race. And I'll get to see the end of the race as well.
Oh, very cool. Nice. And tell me about the obstacle that you have here today.
It's called Lucifer's Luggage. It's an adaptation of Devil's Beard mixed with Hold Your Wood. So they're 44-pound sandbags or 18 kilograms, and you have to carry them up the hill underneath the cargo nets and back down.
Yeah. And same weight for both men and women, right?
Same weight for both men and women, yes.
How have people been? Have you found out any like interesting strategies? Are people hating this obstacle? What's the general vibe here?
The most common strategy is either on the head or they hold it on the shoulder.
Okay.
Someone put it behind their back and held it that way, which was quite interesting.
Yeah.
This and Mud Mile, I think, are the most bypassed obstacles, so a lot of people have avoided it. But
Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense.
yeah.
And then talk about being like a youth in the sport too. Like, how does it feel? How is youth sport going with OCR here in Europe?
I don't meet many youths. Most of the people I meet have been in it for years, and most of the ones I have, most of the youths have family that run the sport. For me, it was my uncle that got me into it.
Very cool. Yeah. And then what made you like catch the bug? What got you so into it?
It had to be my first race. Just experiencing my first Tough Mudder is. I think the Mudder community altogether, it really does feel like a family, and it is so. It's whilst yes, it's focused on the race, it is focused so much on the community and making everyone feel a part of the family and making everyone feel like they can help and be helped at the same time without anyone caring or judging. We all come here for the same reason, to run Tough Mudders and.
Push ourselves and just see what we're capable of.
There's no feeling like it.
Yeah.
I've never known any experience to come anywhere close.
Yeah. So I've only just gotten to this part of the course. This is definitely by far the buggiest part of the course. Are these flies? Tell me what the fuck are these? Aren't midges, are they?
I don't think so. I'm not certain.
I'm like, I don't know these things. There's a lot of them.
They've only just come out since the sun's come up, but
Well, hopefully they die out when it
I've
gets
had a
hot.
lovely view of the sunrise.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I bet. Yeah. It's supposed to be like super hot today too, so I don't know if you'll be wearing the dryer much longer.
Probably for the next 20 minutes, and then they'll come off.
Awesome. Well, thanks for taking the time to volunteer, and hopefully we'll see you at the brunch. The brunch later.
I don't think I'm going.
Oh, fair. Okay.
But I'm going to the bar crawl Monday. I'll be at the bar crawl.
Get sauced again?
Of course.
Awesome. Well, thanks for volunteering and good chatting with you again.
You too.
Perfect. Nailed it.
60
Mhm.
or 65.
Yep.
I'm not.
No, that's okay. That is okay.
But I'm just out of time.
Yeah. Is it like official time-wise, or you're just starting to falter now, or what's going through your head now?
I just I don't have the time for how long my laps have been taking me. I'll go till the end.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's gonna happen.
I'll tell you something that's probably not news to you. This is a hard fucking course. Hard fucking good. This ain't no
long.
Yes.
I'm at
And longer.
56.36 miles. I'm on lap 11.
That's wild. Yeah. No, I've been hearing that from quite a few people too, and yeah, this isn't.
And it's not penalties.
No.
It is the actual course that is long, because there are no penalty loops.
Yeah. It's almost like the opposite problem of 2019? 2019.
Yeah,
2019.
23 had the long penalties.
Sure, but 2019 had like the course itself was like less than 5 miles because people got to like cut the course.
Oh, the carabiners.
Yeah, and that bullshit. So I mean, this isn't even a 2024 with like toned down obstacles. You've crushed a lot to get where you are, and you're still going at a good clip.
And these volunteers keep harassing me about having my headlamp on in broad daylight.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Literally every
I don't know who
volunteer.
can't see at this point, but
They're like, your headlamp needs to be on until, your head torch needs to be on until 5.
yeah. All right, well, it's doing nothing, so. Wild.
My battery died. What are you gonna do? You cue me?
Yeah. Fuck yourself.
I'm cranky.
Do you have any like leaderboard goals to like fall back on, or like?
This is the backup goal.
Okay. Okay.
I wanted 85.
Yeah.
I didn't train for 85. That's what I set out last year, and then just didn't follow through.
Yeah.
But at the very least, I wanted 75 because I didn't want to like go backwards.
Yeah.
In my progression.
You're certainly trending in the right direction. Doesn't have to be progress every year. Progress rarely looks that way.
Too fast.
All right. You can stay sitting if you want.
No, I'm more comfortable standing up.
Fair. Okay. So we'll start off with your name and where you're from.
So I'm James Allen, and I'm of no fixed abode at the moment because I've started house sitting.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So last week I was in Weston-super-Mare, which is about 3 hours away from here, and next week I'm in Suffolk, which again is another 3 hours away from here.
Oh, interesting. Kind of like a nomadic lifestyle.
Yeah, absolutely. Completely digital nomads, work online, work from wherever I like.
That's very cool. What have been some of your favorite places that you've gone now?
So I've only been doing it this year, but Weston-super-Mare was great. Never been there before. Really looking forward to going to Suffolk again. And the one before Weston-super-Mare was the Forest of Dean. Again, a place I'd never been to in the UK, and loved it. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing places in the UK I've not been to before.
Yeah. And so what brings you to World's Toughest Mudder 2025?
So I'm head ref for Tough Mudder Infinity.
Okay.
So I have been for the past 2 seasons. So having done Infinity and done Europe's Toughest Mudder, when World's Toughest Mudder came over here, I thought I might as well complete the set.
Yeah. And what was your reaction to finding out that World's Toughest Mudder would be finally coming to Europe for the first time?
Oh, I thought it was brilliant. Yeah. I mean, Europe's Toughest Mudder has always been so good.
I've heard good things.
And Infinity just grows and grows. So it for me, it really made sense that, you know, you add in the third part of the Holy Grail to this and bring it over here. And from what we've seen, it's been a tremendous success.
Absolutely. It's significantly more people than last year, which is really great to see. So tell me about what obstacle you have here today.
So I'm on pole dancer. It's all about the arms, getting from one end of a pair of poles to the others, just using your arms. And it's really important to complete it, because if you don't, you get 15 burpees with a weight.
With the ram, you're the ram, right?
Yeah.
And how heavy are these ram burpees?
They're 44 pounds.
Wild for men and women.
Yeah.
Right? That is crazy.
So you really do not want to fail this obstacle.
And it's back to back after another unisex weight carry too. So that's quite a bit. Is it like multiple attempt? Like if you fail, can you restart it?
Yeah. Multiple attempts. Although to be fair, most people are giving it one attempt and they're getting it.
Very cool. Yeah. What would you say percentage-wise of the people that have to like resort to the penalty?
Oops.
That counts, right? That counts.
That counts.
Way to go. Oh. I love that that's the first thing you said. That counts. Hell yes, it does. Keep it going. You're crushing.
I would say that over 80% of people are succeeding. Yeah, I mean it's great to see, because I've been volunteering at obstacle course races for a number of years, and I remember when just what now seems like quite a simple obstacle
was like a doozy,
would have had 80% of people failing it rather than completing it. So yeah, things have come on leaps and bounds over the last few years in terms of how good these people are at doing this sort of stuff.
Yeah, it's been interesting seeing the sport change over the years for sure. How long have you been in the sport?
Oh blimey, probably since around 2015.
Okay. Yeah.
And then in 2018 I got injured at the World Championships down at Nuclear Races.
Oh yeah, okay.
So that was when I started volunteering, and so now I've got to the point I'm an international technical official.
Very cool.
So yeah, loving all of that side of things.
Stress the importance of needing to volunteer for these races.
the races don't happen without the volunteers.
Certainly don't happen safely.
Yeah, well,
Right, you know?
that's it. Yeah. And because of the standard of the races, it's becoming more and more important that we do have properly qualified volunteers. Right. So moving to that level of being technical officials so that they can see when the races are completing these complex obstacles and when they're not.
Right.
And then having the authority to impose the penalties on people.
Yeah.
Especially when you're dealing with the elite, it's very competitive.
It is.
And you have to have people who are properly trained to enforce the rules there and then on the course, because far better to do it then than wait to the end of the race and then everyone has an argument about the whole thing and it's too late to put it right, as it were.
And that's something that's very special about World Toughest Mudder too, is that it is a world championship event. You know, you have Josh Fiore and Nikki Caramba and like all these amazing athletes out there. You also have people like my wife who's like, I just won 35 miles, you know? And so I think it should be fair and should be judged well for all obstacles. Yeah. So thank you for being here, and appreciate you taking the time to talk to me.
Oh, absolutely, my pleasure. Thank you very much.
Brett Tank, Elk Grove, California.
Same to you. Name and where you're from.
Jim Campbell, Pueblo, Colorado.
Awesome. And what have you been doing all night?
Helping people up Everest.
Amazing. Everest Angels, 2 of them. How's it been?
It's been hard. There was only 2 of us. Not a lot of people have helped, but
have a lot of people come up and like helped others, or
we've gotten them to come up and help others now. Yeah.
Good.
But we figured we did over 8,000 people overnight. So
yeah, awesome. I'll let you get some people. I'll pause this and we can continue.
For you.
Perfect. And what made you guys decide to be the Everest Angels for World Toughest Mudder 2025?
We decided to come over when I was talking to Brett about coming over and doing my last event, World's Toughest Mudder event, and he about a week and a half ago he said that sounds like a good idea. Let's go over and just pull people up on Everest for 24 hours. So
So this plans to be your last Worlds?
This is my last Tough Mudder period.
Yeah. And what made you come to that conclusion? It's tough to stop something you've been doing for so long, right?
It is, and we've been talking about that for the last 24 hours. But this event today has been a lot like the very first World's Toughest Mudder because everybody over here didn't know what to expect or anything else. So it's got a lot of those nuances of where everybody kind of enjoys it because it's a thing. And I got to tell you, the people here, what would you say? Amazing.
Yeah, glad to hear it.
Yeah.
Have you been enjoying your time?
For the most part, yes. For the most part, yes. It's gotten a little tired here recently, but no, it's been a lot of fun.
How has it been with such little nighttime throughout the night this year?
That definitely made it different. I mean, normally it's in November in the States, and so you'll have 12 plus hours of night with basically 5.
Right.
For us, it doesn't make a whole lot of difference, but I think for the runners, you know, that when that sun comes up in the morning, everyone the mood just changes, and so I think it's helped them quite a bit.
What advice would you give to someone who's interested in filling the shoes of previous Mudder Angels? Jesus, Everest Angels. No sleep.
I would just tell them to just go out and meet new people because I'll tell you what the advantage I see is, I mean, there's a certain group that's just in Tough Mudder all the time. I think they need to branch out and they need to get a bunch of new people involved in there because the new blood shows what new blood does out here. Yeah. I mean, this event here, like, no one knows us, no one knew we were coming or anything else. Everybody's been very inviting. There's a ton of people here that could all be us, right? Yeah. And that they've seen that what we're like and what we are with Tough Mudder. I think that makes them more agreeable to like do something like that. Yeah. Like, hey, maybe we want to be those 2 guys or we want to do this or that. I think having a fresh start on everything is better because you have a new concept on what they're doing. Yeah. And I think that exists everywhere in this event today.
Yeah. And you have a bunch of other runners coming up in a bit. But final thoughts on World's Toughest Mudder 2025 as it starts to get closer to the end.
This is my first event in the UK. The people are wonderful. It's a great venue, so I think one of the better ones we've seen in the last few years for sure.
Yeah. And final thoughts.
Just it would be a good idea to bring it back here. I guarantee you, it should be back here every couple of years, if not next year too, because it's deserving of it. The place is ample for obstacles and everything else, and it's a beautiful place. I mean, it touches everything that the U.S. has. You know, it's just green and plush and gorgeous, and I think it's a great place for an event.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thanks for doing what you guys doing, and thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
Thanks.
Welcome. Appreciate it. I think you might have sounded similar to this last time too.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't too long ago, you know. We'll start with your name and where you're from.
I'm Andrew. I'm from Glasgow originally.
Yeah. And what's your job here at World's Toughest Mudder this year?
This year I'm helping out at Rain Man, which is cage crawl with some added bits to it.
Yeah, so I haven't had the chance to see this throughout the night. Is the Rain Man still happening? What's going on with that aspect of it?
It's still going on. It's water being recycled from within the obstacle to rain down on participants throughout.
Very interesting, okay. I was wondering why too, like they had it built up instead of being in the ground, but it makes it for a fun obstacle.
Well, that's how it's always done in the UK.
Oh, is it? Okay.
That's the UK, how it's done in the UK, rather close to the US.
Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that. That's good to know. And how have people been liking this obstacle?
Generally, they've actually quite enjoyed it. It's some people trying to guess where the best route is because sometimes the rain stops just because it gets clogged up because it's recycled water.
Right.
So they're going, oh, there's a gap there, go for that.
Yeah.
And then in the meantime, I'm trying to unloosen it so they get rained on again.
Of course. It's what they paid for, right?
Exactly, yes.
And it seems like there's a decent gap between like the water and the fence. Is it usually smaller or like has it changed at all?
It just varies each time. It's a case of throughout the night because it's one patch of water.
Okay.
As the runners go through, the water gets lessened and then we get topped up.
Gotcha.
So at one point, it was maybe another foot shorter than this.
Oh wow.
However, then had it topped up, so it was again really near the top.
Yeah. So, now this is an obstacle that I typically enjoy because it's weightlessness, you're in the water, you get to relax, your muscles take a quick break. But the mop handles has been like an interesting flair that they've added in recent years, right?
Yeah, and it has really messed with some runners.
Yeah.
And because you have to do it in a set format, because it's a competitive event, that's also messed with people because they've gone, oh, I normally do it this way. Well, that's nice. Competitive event, you have to do it in a set manner.
Right. And how long have you been volunteering? What's your shift been like?
Well, I've been volunteering since 10 a.m. So, and it's now 5 a.m. So 19 hours and another 7, 8 hours to go.
Yeah.
So all good.
Why do you do this to yourself and your voice?
I just enjoy doing it. Yeah. I volunteer more than anyone, which is just all part of the community. And the UK volunteering is stronger than the US because we shorter distances to travel.
That makes sense, yeah.
So we regularly see people, and a lot of the volunteers do a lot more shifts than you get in the US.
Fair, yeah.
So it's just, and we all know each other and just encourage each other to volunteer, frankly.
Yeah, love it. What advice would you give to someone who's interested in volunteering for a Tough Mudder or Toughest Mudder, World's Toughest Mudder?
Just find out what the event's going to be like and just make sure you're prepared for that event. So whether extra clothes, extra snacks, sun cream, bug cream, whatever you need, try and make sure you have it and just speak to other volunteers and the runners just to make fun and have friends.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thanks for doing what you're doing for such a long time, sacrificing your voice, and thanks for taking the time to talk to me as well.
No worries, happy to help.
Appreciate you.
Thomas Hawkes, and I'm from Starbridge, which is Dudley area.
Awesome. So tell me, what obstacle do you have here today?
Mud Mile.
Yeah. Collecting a lot of bands here.
Yes, probably the most.
Yeah. So what is it about the UK mud here? Is it this venue in particular, or just in the UK where they're ridiculous and they don't get worn down? Because this seems brutal.
I think most people are skipping this because it's quite a gritty course, and I think it's filling in their shoes and it's making it really uncomfortable to run.
Yeah.
That seems to be what I'm getting from them, from the runners.
Okay. Yeah, because I've never seen a World's Toughest... Drop in the bag. I've never seen it not worn down at all, and this looks like it's just as fresh as when they first built it.
Yeah, it's compacted quite solid, so it's a bit like clay, and it's gone really solid, but it's also quite gritty in the water.
Yeah.
So it's not a good combination.
No, it doesn't seem it. How long? Tell me about your shift. How long has it been?
I started at midnight and I'm on until 10 a.m.
Okay. What made you want to volunteer and help out in this way?
I've done Tough Mudder since 2015, so I like to volunteer, like to help out as well as run the events as well.
Yeah, pay it back, right?
It's all such a good community. So.
That's something that I was told about when World's Toughest Mudder was coming here, is that, you know, you're all about volunteering, and I think that's hugely helpful because that's what makes a good event happen.
Yes, yeah, that's correct, yeah.
And tell me about the patches or the whatever you have sewn in on the inside of your driver.
So I've got quite a few patches. So I've got my volunteer patches for all my volunteer shifts. I've got other events on here as well from other brands.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah. But a lot of Tough Mudder events. I've done ETM events and run mileage.
Nice.
It's nice to show off what I've done.
Yeah. So you're being such a supporter of Tough Mudder. How does it feel to finally have World's Toughest Mudder here in the UK?
It's absolutely fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Hopefully we live up to the hype that America normally gives.
I will say you have, absolutely. I've been doing this since, I've been going to them since 2017, and this one will definitely stick out in my mind, not just because it's in another country that I've never been before, which has been excellent, but also like Firefly and some of the obstacles that have been here, and so the fun pivot that he made with this awful thing behind me that we'll get to in a bit, Killer Gorilla. But yeah, I think absolutely it's definitely made a big impact, and I've never ever done a race with a castle on the course.
No, it's typical British background.
Yeah.
Country houses, castles.
Yeah.
That's what all our events are based around.
It's so funny because I guess you just get numb to like what you're used to, right?
Yes, yeah.
Very funny. And what advice would you give to someone that's interested in stepping up and wanting to like volunteer to help at one of their races?
Definitely do it. The volunteering is a big part of it, just like running the events. You get so many perks from volunteering. You get to know more people in the community. It's just absolutely fantastic.
Awesome. And will we be seeing at the brunch tomorrow?
Possibly not. I think I might work. So.
Well, thanks so much for taking the time to talk to me, and thank you for volunteering and helping cheer on your fellow mudders.
No, thanks very much. Cheers for that. Thank you.
Quick one.
Yeah.
I guess name and where you're from again.
Kai, Middlesbrough, England.
Awesome. So apparently I'm following you around. So now you're at Killer Gorilla. Tell me about what this obstacle is, because this wasn't on the map or anything.
Well, they originally opened it as a 2-hour special. You just walk up and down a hill to create a TM.
The letter G and M?
T and M, yeah. If you look at it, the T's over there, that's the M. You can see. They opened it as a 2-hour special in the middle of the darkness, which is why it's covered in glow sticks, because they set it up in darkness.
Yeah.
But then I believe they closed skid mark, so they just put this in as an official obstacle instead. So there's still 20 obstacles on the course.
So there's speculation that they were worried that there's going to be people getting too much mileage and they put this in. Do you think that's the case?
Well, they said they wanted to make it hard.
It's not world's easiest mudder, right? How many people are using this band though?
I've been here all of 5 minutes, and that's my 4th band.
Okay, wow, yeah. So pretty significant. Well, again, thank you for volunteering. Appreciate it.
I'm happy to have had the opportunity.
Perfect. Awesome.
Oh, God, I feel like I'm losing my voice. So
how's World Toughest Mudder going for you so far?
Wheels are starting to fall off.
Okay.
I'm on lap 12. I really want 75, so I'm going to have to get like 3.5 more laps. Got like 7 hours to do it. It's going to be close.
What are your thoughts on this obstacle that we're doing right now? Killer Gorilla being opened up?
Like we didn't know about it? Like did Giles just throw this in here because people were getting big mileage, or what happened, you know?
That's the speculation.
Yeah. You're trying to slow people down? Because it's a time suck.
I think it's working.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, are you aware of the shape that we're climbing up? Because I didn't hear anyone talking about that.
No, what is it?
So right now we're on the latter half of the M, but it's a T and an M.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a fun little thing that might show up in people's Stravas.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, this hill sucks here.
Yeah. When it just weaves in and out. Like, I think it opened at like midnight or something.
Right.
Giles was just standing up here. They lit it up, and we were like, what the hell?
Right.
You know?
I think that was brilliantly done on the cover of darkness. I think that's a nice surprise, but...
They've been changing up some of the obstacles, too. Like, they changed Rat Frost up early.
Yes, they made that a little bit more safe.
Yeah.
I think the water was a little shallow from what I heard.
And then they pulled the net off of Pyramid Scheme. I don't know what happened with that. If it was a safety or...
Safety.
Okay.
Something happened.
Okay.
Yep. Do you think it's a lot harder without the net?
No.
No,
God,
okay.
A lot easier.
Really?
I know a lot of people are slipping and falling off. But if you just lean back and plant your feet good, no problem at all.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's one thing to open up a last minute obstacle, it's another one to add.
Yeah, we're adding so much mileage. Like, I'm already at 62 miles.
Wild.
And I still have, you know, a couple miles to finish this lap.
Right.
So, yeah.
So, even without this obstacle and any penalties you may or may not have had, did you find the course overall to be over 5 miles?
So the sprint lap I didn't.
Okay.
But once we started doing the sandbag, the with the devil's beard and the sandbag carry,
then I was getting 5.5. And then with this opening, I feel like we're getting close to 6.
It's wild. Yeah, that's something he was very vocal about how like obstacle distances don't count as course distance.
I gotcha.
I can see both sides on that.
Yeah. Is this really an obstacle? You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
I mean,
and it's funny because the first time I saw kill a gorilla, it was on a fairly flat course and it was just on a little hill.
Yeah.
This is more drastic. For sure.
Yeah. I mean, I just wonder if he threw it out here because a couple of those guys are. I mean, Rucco was at like 70 a long time ago.
Right.
So I don't know what he's at now.
I think the joke's on them because he was excited about this. He's like, I want more. I want more than Fiore. He's like, yeah, I train on mountains, bitch. Let's go.
Yeah, right.
So, well, they might be in the pain cave a little bit. They're not showing it too much.
Yeah.
Have you been following like the race itself at times, or?
No, I haven't.
Sure.
Yeah. I was surprised to see Michael Schjott in the pit with a pit crew bib on.
Yeah.
And he told me his foot, something happened to his foot or something.
Yeah, it was a problem he had beforehand too, so he mentioned it may be a problem.
Okay.
But yeah, perked up and now he's pitting for his brother and all that, so.
That's cool.
But yeah, for the men, Rucco's in first, followed by Austin Azar immediately behind him is Fiore.
Oh, yeah. Wow. So it's going to be interesting how that shakes out with if they've got all their bands and all that kind of thing.
And last I heard, Nicky Caramba was in first by like a lot, but that was hours ago, so I'm not really caught up. But all right, man, you keep crushing it.
Yeah, thanks, Mike.
Yeah, appreciate it. Of course.
Hi, I'm Rock Wigan. I'm from Canada.
I'm Andy Weir. I'm from Glasgow.
Awesome. And what made you decide to be the Men of Matterhorn this year?
Basically, for myself, after 4 laps, I knew I was just too injured. So the idea always has been, don't go to the pit, stay out here. If I got time left, give back to the community.
Love it. What's your story with this?
This course has beaten me too many times, so this is my way of beating the course by helping everybody else do it.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. And what did you think about the course this year, World Toughest Mudder in UK?
It was great. I knew the UK team was going to put on a great show. I did one of their courses last year. Course-wise, the two things, I'm sure you've heard it, heat and hills.
Yeah.
Now, they're not bad hills, to be honest. I've seen worse, but the combination of those two is just, it hurt.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll pause you guys here soon. You killing it? Oh, he's jumping. All right.
Yeah, he's jumping.
And then how does it feel after years of it being in the US to finally come to the UK?
We've been fighting for this for a long time. We told them we'd put on a good show, and we have, as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely. How did you feel the obstacles were this year?
Obstacle, there's a lot of familiarity. I mean, the changes, for typical World's Toughest Mudder, kind of things we've seen, not that things we've seen before, but the idea of changing them slightly and different. So it's kind of what I expected. I've done 3 of them already before in the US, so it's kind of the same, but again, it has the UK twist, right? So which was great. Absolutely.
And then, how often have you been into this venue? I've heard amazing things about it.
9 years, I think.
Wow, okay. I didn't realize it's been around for that long,
At this venue, 9 years it's been here, I think.
Cool. And then what did you think about Firefly? That seems to be like the talk of...
Unfortunately, I haven't been out there. Okay. I've been here since 3 o'clock.
That's a good point. That's the one where it's like Leap of Faith, but it's lit on fire.
I missed that one, and I wanted to go because you get to go in the water.
Yes, yeah.
No, by the time I pulled off the course, it hadn't opened.
Fair.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. You take a step up?
No, he's with us.
Oh, he is? Okay.
Yeah.
And then, did you hear about Kill a Gorilla being opened up?
Kill a
There's
Gorilla?
been a couple of people complaining about it.
Which one was Kill a Gorilla?
So it wasn't even on the map. They, I think they thought that too many people were getting mileage. So you could actually see it over there. They go up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down that hill. A lot. Yeah.
So more hill?
More hill. A lot more hill. So they
okay, that's insanity.
They increased it about like a quarter of a mile at least.
Yeah. That's standard for Killer Gorilla at courses. When we get it, it's a big TM up on a hill, and it's always a fatal distance.
Yeah. And I had heard that it's good that they don't have it this year. And then he set it up, and then at midnight he lit all the the glow sticks, and it's like, surprise, motherfuckers. And they shut down Skid Marked, to be fair, to kind of even it out, but that was only supposed to be open for 2 hours, and then like people are getting a lot of mileage with keeping it open. So
because the one that I found was the version of Devil's Beard, but dragging the weights up it.
Yeah,
that was a little exactly. That one was a little a slight variation, but dragging those bloody weights, that added a lot.
Especially for the women too, because they had the same weight.
Yeah, that's right. There wasn't no change, because I remember one of the they threw she threw the weight at me, and I thought, okay, was it a men's weight? No, they're the same. Yeah. But no, that was because of that hill. I mean, Devil's Beard, they've done it before, Devil's Beard on a hill, but when you start putting dragging weights through it, and like I said, the hills are not overly high, the elevation change, but for some reason they just knocked you. I mean, yeah.
And then final thoughts on World's Toughest Mudder 2025 as it starts to come to the close next few hours.
It's been a fantastic event. Lots of people here, lots of nationalities here. It's been truly a world's event and not an American event.
Yes, and I'm happy about that.
Yeah,
how do you
same thing. I mean, I've done the 3 in the in the US. Yeah, I expected the UK TM team to do a great job. To date, it's been great. I mean, the people are here, the numbers are here. Yeah. The 1,000 people or whatever, or 1,000 runners, I should say. So yeah, very good. I mean, the setup, everything was well done. I've really no complaints. I mean, it actually took it up a notch from what I've seen.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me, and thank you for helping all these mudders, including my wife, who's doing her first World's Toughest Mudder, who should be here shortly. So appreciate it, guys.
Biggest quads on Tough Mudder.
Oh yeah, is that right? Yeah.
Grumpy, and I'm from Crewe in Cheshire.
Love it. So you're wearing a 30-plus headband. Tell me about your history with Tough Mudder.
Started in 2017. Missed a year that everybody missed, and I've been volunteering and running ever since.
Yeah. Talk to me about the importance of volunteering.
Without volunteers, you don't get a race, and it's a good way to give back, and you get free race out of it, but don't tell everybody.
Yeah, it's a good deal. It really
One
is.
second. Where do you think? Where you come? Yeah, I know. It's your race. Go over to the table, pick up a gun, aim at the target. Once the targets light up red, you've got 50 seconds to turn them all green.
And how long was your shift here?
I started yesterday morning at 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. I started yesterday evening at midnight, and I've got another good few hours to go. Yeah. I'll finish at 4 o'clock.
So it's one thing to volunteer for like a short shift. It's another to do what you're doing. Why do you go above and beyond for the community?
I enjoy doing it. It's a good laugh, and you'll get some people will be like, oh, but others are like, come up to you afterwards and say, thanks very much, you helped. So yeah, I enjoy it. So I don't mind doing it. Yeah.
How do you feel being stationed at the last obstacle, having a fun, novelty obstacle?
It's my favourite one, and everyone says I'm a vindictive so-and-so because I love it far too much.
Fair. And then we talked about how they added the tape to it to the sides because people were really skirting it. But tell me about the penalty here.
The penalty is a laser gun, so you've got you hit the target. Once the target lights up red, you've got 50 seconds to turn 5 red targets to 5 green ones. Some people are doing it quite easy and others are struggling a little bit, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Will Chung took a video of me trying to do it, and he made fun of me because I'm an American and I did very terrible with guns because that is a stereotype. But
that's half the people have been going, yeah, I'm American, I like shoot guns.
Yeah, exactly.
You've got an excuse, you haven't. That's an elite top. Get over there.
My knee's bad.
And how does it feel to have World's Toughest Mudder come to the UK?
It's a nice change. Yeah. We'll see how it goes afterwards to get the feedback to see what everyone thought. I think it was a bit warm for most people yesterday, and this morning's a bit grey and overcast, but it's England. It's always like this.
I'll take this overcast over the sun any day. It was so hot. I was boiling. From just what everyone I've talked to, which has been, at this point, well over 100 people, resounding victory, I think, for World's Toughest Mudder here. I had a great first showing here. Having a great time. You're having a great time as well.
Always. Don't do it unless I enjoy it. So the fact that I'm still here means I definitely enjoy it. So yeah, it's good laugh. Yeah.
What advice would you give to someone who's thinking about taking on their first Tough Mudder?
Get some friends. Tough Mudder is a team and family race, really, rather than some of the others where it's you against the race. Here, it's you and your friends against it, and it's much easier to do it with friends than it is to struggle around on your Todd. Not that you'll ever be on your own, because there's always one of us to help you out. Always.
Yeah, love it. So, what's your feeling on it potentially coming back next year here?
Here, I'll be running it if it's here. So, I'm not sure.
Awesome. And we'll be seeing you at the brunch or the bar crawl?
I'll be at the brunch, but the bar crawl, no, I've got a 2-hour drive home, so no beer.
I respect that. Well, thank you so much for volunteering and helping my wife's race be a lot easier. I think that's going to be her coming up in a bit, and just making the community all the more special.
You're very welcome, mate. All right, have fun.
Thank you. It's 6:41. They're not quite out of Mudderhorn yet. I found some fun quotes. How you ladies feeling? Yeah. Good. Yeah, I made them a while ago. Yeah, couldn't get to that new knee.
Did you try?
It's on back order. Katelyn, do you want to hear some well wishes?
Sure.
Okay. Let me see how I can do this. Okay. Oh boy. Scott the Fane Knowles says, "You got this. I believe in you. It's just a 24-hour day hike. Keep moving one step at a time."
24-hour hike. Yeah, it is.
My mom says, "I'm so proud of you," with 3 exclamation points.
That's so sweet.
Tagging people in that thing.
I have to go up freaking Mudderhorn.
Oh, look who it is! The dog lady!
Hello.
Yo, you're gonna get that 50-mile bib. Yeah, you are. You got it. The sun's out now. You're gonna get it.
He does not know our goals.
Charlotte Engelman says, "You put in the work to be out there for 24 hours, one step at a time makes it happen."
That is true. One step, 1 mile.
They're like fortune cookies.
We're back.
Hello.
We said we would be.
Alright.
Hello. Good. Thank you.
Good.
Does anyone have a new knee they can go?
Pausing. Resuming. Oh no, what the fuck is that? Sorry. I don't know what happened there. Alright, Jasmine says, "Love you, Katelyn. You're a strong ass bitch. You got this. Already so proud of you."
So sweet.
Yeah. Keep it going. You're doing awesome. I think you passed off your tummy troubles to me this past hour.
Oh
so
no.
What's that?
We have Imodium in our medic.
I think I'll be okay. Biggest problem is the toilet had no toilet paper, so.
Did it flush?
More than yours did.
That's good. There's poor pig going in there. And that poop and being like, oh.
All right, let's see you in a bit.
Well, love her matcha latte.
Oh, hell yeah, I would take one too.
Yep, we got oatmeal, we got mashed
No, I want
Katelyn, Riverside Hicks says you got this, girl.
If ever coffee cheeks went.
Will
you hurry up? Will you eat and go?
No, we need a moment.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Need a
Oh no, you're cool. You're cool.
We have so much time.
No,
No.
45, right?
45 is 2 puppies.
45. No, not
We
true.
talked about it.
45
Two.
is so doable.
Brother and sister.
Anne is hurt. No.
You
No.
could do 45.
No. No, because I can't get over obstacles by myself.
You can find someone else to attach to.
No, there's like nobody out there.
I don't
It's
get
more
that,
people
sir. I
are
was
going
like-
to be out there
I was out
now
there for
because people
They
are waking
woke
up
up,
and they're going to
not
go back
for
out for their
45.
finish
Not
lap.
for 45.
Yeah. No.
Not for 45.
Yeah, but
We
at
don't need
7
this
o'clock,
anymore.
people are going to go out now to finish after. They have to finish after 9 or after 8?
9.
Yeah. So
Is it yours? They're not going to be out
I'll
there.
get it back to the house.
You don't want it now?
Not
Okay.
for 45.
Anne and I need a lot of help.
Because if we're going to finish at 10:30, they're not. It's going to be the elites going for first.
Yeah, and I already got stuck in what's that square thing that spins that doesn't really spin?
I know.
Yeah, I got stuck in there because we helped a bunch of people over, and then they all left, and then I was just in purgatory.
Not yet.
What's this post? I can get back to other things, but
One
what was that
more
last?
lap. It was horrible. horrible. But we just kept saying, guess what? Now we only have to do this one more time. No. That just extra, like, elevation sucks.
I ran that killer gorilla, and it was horrible.
We didn't run it.
Huh?
We're walking.
No, you shouldn't. No, walk it. I ran it because Cory Edwards ran it.
I need it.
Did Cory Edwards tell you he's my hero?
Probably.
He
helped at the.
When we got stuck at Blockness, he was like, okay, I'm going to get over, and then I'm going to drag you over, and he did.
To be fair, I didn't get stuck because I was on the other side trying to hold it down.
Yeah.
And then everyone left, and I was like, I can't get it when I'm on the other side.
I ran with him a bit. I ran with James Silverti a little bit.
How's Heather doing?
She's on 70 right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Like happy.
She didn't look happy when I saw her either.
Well, the thing is, she came. What's the first thing? I just can't run anymore. She only did that lap 2 minutes slower than the lap before.
Oh my god.
Okay.
She said that while she ran past us.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's got it. I gave her a Tylenol.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, it needs to be tighter.
How's the potatoes?
So good.
Yeah? Alright, there we go. Back to the first one.
They are the best. Do you like chicken broth?
I do.
So that's something to think of for next time. Using
next
chicken broth.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I mean, you know.
No.
But chicken broth instead of water.
We got some more here, Katelyn. You got this, Kate. Remember, when you're tired, or fill in the blank.
One more time.
Don't be a bitch.
Javier.
Javier, yeah.
I can't get that.
No, it's okay. You don't have to. You've got
I thought about it, but
aren't mashed potatoes best?
They are.
Right?
They really are.
They really are.
She thought she was too good for the instant potatoes.
Nope.
Ain't nobody.
No.
The one thing I want, if I ever run this again, is stuffing.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Do you want any more caffeine?
No.
You feel like you can get through it with?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like the caffeine is making me very hungry.
Okay. That's good then.
Eat the food, yeah,
Eat
good.
the food, because you're going to be walking for a while, so we want you to eat. How about a sweet? You want a sweet? No? Okay.
How about M&M's? Salty?
What's 20 minutes?
So if anybody is
Cheryl Miller says just keep swimming.
Oh.
So helpful for the swimming obstacles. Thank you.
with all of your self-provided variety of hot noodle with various seasonings on. Jolly Hog will be opening in about 20 minutes time.
Oh, she's American stuff that actually doesn't have weird labels on it. Yeah, she does. But I'll make you one when you come back.
Are you going back out?
In an hour's time.
Got one from Alex.
Oh, good. So when you see us, you'll help us over.
There's unlimited pizza, ice cream, and puppies at the final lap. Don't stop. Says Alex.
Alex, I'm going out for my 40th mile. Woo!
She could get 45.
No, stop.
Okay.
You're pushing it too hard.
So you're hobbling too? Right now.
No, not actually hobbling.
No, you're not.
So I think
You know
part
it's a
of the
joke.
issue, and it might get better, but I'm waiting for the shorts.
I'm not ready for jokes yet.
Let me do
So
it.
I
So if they
think-
bomb,
Yeah.
like I'm not sharing a bed.
Fair.
Well, that's why,
I'll make
and
it
I was
okay.
like, I had hoped
Yeah.
I had a dry one, but I don't.
How long do I have to stay here afterwards?
I have it at home. Or sorry, I have it at the hotel.
Until like 12:30. I'm gonna freeze.
No, it's the sports bar.
Yeah.
The one at the
All right.
the one at the hotel has like boning in it.
Oh, yeah. You
So
want
that's but when I change it to pants here,
Yeah,
Did
a little
you
bit.
take your...
it's in my pocket.
Okay, you can give it to me if you
I know.
want.
She,
You don't
I
need
heard
it
she like
going forward.
freshened up and was like.
And I'm gonna cut that.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
I'm gonna. Did you take your headlamp off, babe?
Yes, somebody took it.
Okay. How about your? Oh, you had a strobe on it.
They were
Okay.
looking kind of cool, and I was
Is
like,
that the World Yankees been helping?
It's on the back.
I don't want to do this again.
Worlds ever again?
No, another lap.
Absolutely have this.
I know, we have to do another lap because we want to be official finishers.
Yeah.
kind of pressured her to jump.
And your goal was what? 40.
35.
35 is what
Well, no,
Alex got.
I shortened the video.
All right,
My goal was 40.
She came up because I always feel them jumping.
Do you want some Coke? We got Coke.
Can I have a rice cake?
She had no idea.
Rice cake? Yeah.
Yeah.
I want you to have a little more.
Why
of
would you
that.
do it?
Are there any more rice cakes?
Why would
Oh,
you
yeah,
do
there are.
it?
Harry jumped off a cliff.
You want another rice cake to take with you?
I was
Okay.
floaties
I was
though?
giving
rice
shit for not
cake on the
jumping
way?
anymore too. He's
Did
you
you have
want mayo butter
floaties?
on it?
Did you use to have floaties?
He had a little under vest.
He
had a life vest on.
Yeah. Then that's fine. Not to be covered with fecal matter.
No, she came.
Oh,
So
he would.
Yeah,
fair, valid.
Anyway, I'll tell that story. Tell me about how you've befriended
MJ.
Marianne. MJ.
Who's? Oh, new MJ.
Oh, MJ has.
MJ. No,
Oh.
I have. Her name is MJ.
Oh.
She goes
Mary
by MJ.
Jane.
Mary Jane. Yes. Yes.
I said Marianne.
Here's the problem with that is the
Well, Marianne,
timing
you can
mat still shows her in the
No,
pit,
sit
and
up
I
there.
saw her walk through the start line. So I don't know where she is right now.
Oh, okay.
If we can,
Love to have her.
here we are. What would you like?
Same thing.
Oh, wait a minute.
Noodles and Coke. I don't care if they're cold. It's all I can get down.
Start and they'll catch up to us and help us over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'll be so nice. I just.
But we have to start because they're really fast. I'm gonna not bring anything on this.
Who's they?
Of course, with me. Race cake.
I thought we gave you a
What
race cake.
happened? You didn't get the rest of it.
Okay. You're doing great. 10:30 in the morning. Katelyn Ritter finishes 40 miles of World's Toughest Mudder, as does and Carolyn Clifford.
The first ever UK World Toughest Mudder.
Oh!
Surely good. Couldn't have put it better myself. Now, have you still got your timing tip on? Yes? No? That's it. Well done, Jim. Let's give Joe a massive round of applause. That is a serious amount of miles.
Thank you, Jack.
Up over the years.
I told her, I'm like, oh, I might cry.
Get in there, Mike.
Yeah, maybe she should hug her eyes.
Okay.
Around Heather. We're a little bit.
Proud of you.
We're a little bit trepidous about the next.
Did you get something in your eye too?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Here comes the next lap. Now we were talking about time, so this is 10:30.
I told you.
You've officially got 3 hours left.
Well, no, she's like, Nikki's gonna cry.
You have 1.5 hours to complete the next lap. You've got 1.5 hours to complete this lap. Get it done. Get it done. 1 hour 30. It's yours to beat. Let's go. Let's go. And then you can go again after that.
I don't have any tears.
Everyone's very impressed.
Are you crying?
Yeah. Evan's impressed.
I can't believe I did 40 miles.
40 miles, Katelyn.
30 to get back in case you wanted to start.
World's Toughest Mudder. Yeah.
Go get rid of those fucking hours.
I did
Yeah.
I can't believe I did 40 miles. I did 40 miles.
I'm doing all night.
Oh, yes, you're correct. I only cried once.
Now you're crying.
I know. I can't believe I did that. Will's crying.
Oh, it's contagious. Stand back, Sam.
All right, we're fine.
Yeah. Nothing happened. Nothing to see here.
Hold on, no emotions.
That's Anne's 5 seconds of emotion.
Yeah.
Do you untie them or do you want them coming off?
I've untied half
All right.
all my.
She's got lots of practice, huh?
The knees still bend.
We've had a load of memories. Stephen Boswell, 75. Bill Moorhead, 50. Cory Moorhead, 50. Heather just got to 75. Jordan Yates, 50. Uwe, Dobby, Coleman, 50. Tom Shell, 50. Stuart Baird, 50. So many.
We're Jason Gray. I just talked
I've just got an informed by the race directors. Swings both ways will be shut at 11.
All right, you can start talking. There were 4 obstacles closed this lap.
No, we only missed 2 obstacles. We missed Gorilla King. What's that obstacle course?
After that, I can't think of it right now.
Killing Gorilla.
Killer Gorilla.
Killer Gorilla, that closed. Thank goodness. We knew it was closing at 9, so we weren't going fast, but we maybe went a little slower. And then EST was closed. So we only missed out on 2 obstacles this round. We also continuously used our wristbands for pyramid skiing because once they got rid of the cargo net and it turned into ropes, Anne and I could not do them, which was unfortunate, but it's okay. We adapted. I will say my little crying meltdown was after they changed the ropes in pyramid skiing, and I think I just got in my head a little bit. But I feel so accomplished. I can't believe I ran 40 miles at my first World's Toughest Mudder. Insane. Shout out to my World's Toughest Mudder. What's that word that like leads the people up Everest?
Sherpa.
Thank goodness to my Sherpa, my World's Toughest Mudder Sherpa, and Carolyn Clifford, because without her, I think I would have quit after 25 minutes, 25 miles. I'm feeling accomplished. My feet hurt the worst. You know what's crazy? My legs feel pretty good. If I ever do World's Toughest Mudder again, am I in your way?
You're fine.
Okay. If I ever do World's Toughest Mudder again, I will focus more on upper body strength because that's what really killed me. I also smacked my face against the Mudderhorn, but I'm okay. I'm a tough girl. I did 40 miles. Tough girl.
So what's the plan now? Rinse off, dry off. What are we gonna fix your pants? You ripped them. Talk about that, I guess. You don't have to mention the brand.
Yeah, after my last mud mile, the seam in my pants just went bye-bye, and Anne told me the hole is like 3 to 4 inches, and she could see my butt crack.
Sounds about right.
But right now, all I want to do is sit here, if that's okay. I know I should probably rinse, but like, my feet hurt so bad.
All I want to do is a boom, 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 and a zoom, zoom. Just shake the rump. Yeah, no, good. I do have to start packing up, so you can just kind of chill here if we can find you a shady spot. But yeah, I plan to pack us up, pack some other people up, because we're going to be here for a while until the media crew is done at because the race doesn't end until 1:30. So it's 10:30 now. It's closer to 11 now. So it's going to be a few hours. So get comfy. Proud of you, but get comfy.
I know, that is really unfortunate. I'd like to go home now.
You're gonna have no walk to the car, so there's that. I think if we could distinctify you, maybe we can get you in the car or like next to the car so you can lay down and sleep. But we don't want you stinking up the car too much.
I'm really okay right here, right now. I don't want to. This feels so good. We took pretty quick pits, I feel like, too.
Average of like 10 minutes.
I feel like that's pretty quick.
It depends. Yeah, I think it could have been quicker, but you got what you needed and you went.
And I did it 40 freaking miles.
Well done. Well done. So just to clarify, too, because your family was saying, I don't know, what your goal was 35 or 40? Because I thought your goal was to beat Alex's, and Alex got 35.
My goal was to do at least what Alex did. So my A goal was being an official finisher. Okay. My B goal was...
To be an official finisher meant what?
Finishing after 9 a.m. And then my B... I never know the order. My B goal was 35 miles. No, my C goal was 35 miles. My B goal was 40 miles. So I had like a tiered level of things.
As you should. Yeah, you should never be disappointed, but you should have like something that's maybe just out of reach and something that you can hit, and then something that like if shit goes out the window, you can actually control that.
And originally my A goal was 24 hours, but then Anne clarified that you don't have to finish at the 24-hour mark. You get to finish before that.
True. Yeah, and I'm very glad that you weren't one of the people that were like waiting at the outside to finish. Like you went out for the lap. Yeah. Which is
no, Anne would not allow that.
No, I'm not. I unless you're completely falling apart. There's a lot of people that do that, and it's like there's still 4.5 hours left. You can still go, but now we only have less, so it makes sense.
So we did it! Yay!
All right, yeah, you got lots of well wishes. You got, I'm sure, hundreds of texts to catch up on. So apologies for that. I got it. It's so I sent everything to the group text of my family, your family, and then a group text of the friends. So yeah, so there's a lot of updates. No one said that they were sick of them, which was good. But all right, if you can hit stop.
Welcome back.
Thank you to everyone who I talked to both on and off the mic, everyone who helped Katelyn on course or in the pit, and TMHQ for putting together a fantastic World's Toughest Mudder experience. Also to everyone that said that they listened to the show too. I'm sure you got a lot of that in course, which feels really, really good.
Before my name fell off my bib, people were like recognizing me.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's super cool. 4 related episodes.
Episode 438.
World's Toughest Mudder, First Timer Questions with Josh Fiore.
Episode 441.
World's Toughest Mudder UK Prep with Will Chung and Frank Curando.
And episode 442.
I've said her name wrong. Curando. Katelyn's Pre-World's Toughest Mudder Thoughts. And I'm actually going to put some other ones in there as well as last episode, which was
443.
World's Toughest Mudder 2025, Part 1, Course Walkthrough with the OCR Report.
Subscribe and follow wherever you get your podcasts. We are Obstacle Running Adventures on all of the podcast players. And if you like what you heard, leave us a review on that purple podcast app.
Yeah, you can follow along with us on Instagram. You can also like us on Facebook, and that's the only two places that we really are on social media. Feel free to leave a message, hopefully on Instagram. I'm more active on Instagram.
And if you'd like to support us financially so we can go next year, you can support us over on Patreon for as little as $2 or as many as $10.
Yeah, you've got all sorts of behind-the-scenes perks, like monthly videos that we put out. The one for June is going to be how our vacation went over there and some back...
Behind the scenes?
Yes, thank you. Behind the scenes, look at all of that. And then also you get, as soon as we do interviews via Zoom, we post the video up there so you can see early as well.
Coming up next.
So next will be the brunch episode with interviews and award ceremony audio. Following that will be the bar crawl interviews. And then maybe if downloads are good and there's an interest in World's Toughest Mudder content, which I hope there is, then I plan to schedule an interview with Giles, since he was exhausted after the brunch award ceremony and I didn't have the chance to talk to him. But it's also tough because I plan to be a Boston Savage doing another couple episodes, so we will see. Katelyn, got a joke?
I do. What do you get when you cross a dinosaur with fireworks?
What?
Dynamite.
Dynamite, that's a good one. And I have a quote, which is more of a story. It goes a little something like this. At a high school reunion, a group of successful alumni, now doctors, lawyers, and business owners, decided to visit their favorite teacher. They chatted about their careers and families, but soon the conversation shifted to life's pressures, stress, and constant chasing after more. After listening for a while, their teacher smiled and said, "Hold on, I'll make us some coffee." He came back with a large pot and a tray full of cups, none of them matching. Some were fine porcelain, others were plain ceramic. A few were chipped glass mugs, and one even looked like it came from a diner. As everyone reached for a cup, the professor watched in silence. Once they all had coffee in their hands, he said, "Notice what just happened. Most of you instinctively reach for the nicest cups, leaving behind the simpler ones. It's normal to want the best for ourselves, but that's often where the stress begins." He gestured towards the cups. The cup doesn't make the coffee taste any better. What you really wanted was the coffee, but you focus on the cup still. Then he paused. Life is a coffee. Your job, your house, your income, your status, those are just cups. They help contain life, but they don't define it. And the trouble is, the more we focus on the cup, the more we miss out on the coffee. He smiled. Remember, happy people don't always have the best of everything, but they know how to make the best of everything.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Well, that just about wraps it up. My name is Michael Stefano.
And my name's Katelyn Ritter.
And we'll talk to you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening.
We hope you're feeling motivated, inspired, and ready to take on your next race or training run.
If you've enjoyed this week's episode, leave us a review
And share it with your fellow adventurous friends. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Obstacle Running Adventures.
Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode.
Join us every week for more news, stories, and interviews from the community.
Our intro song was Streaker by Straight Up.
And our outro music is Ironclaw by The Best.
Do that.
Say again?
Maybe later we can do that.
Okay, yeah, fair. All right.
Who do you work for?
The OCR Report and myself. Obstacle Running Adventures. We've met a few times before.
These people just got real up and personal with my life.
Oh, yeah.